I'm at the menu waiting.
I'm talking. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. John, we're live. That's fine. I see you're doing this live now. This is gonna be great. What you're doing beginner mode?
Cause I told you I don't do these on a harder level. I go just casually doing this for the storylines. Everyone knew this when I started this. Even Libra knew that.
Yeah, he just does it for the story.
All right. Let's dissect this.
I'm doing it to burn through the series.
Yeah, well then who's gonna have to do Kingdom Hearts 3?
One of us.
The DLC and shit.
Oh no, that means you're fucking doing it.
I don't have Remind DLC, so you're gonna have to fund that part. I'll do it if you fund the
I don't got Remind, I just got the disc.
I've got the Keyblades and all that other shit.
I'm trying to find my Roxas thumbnail. So I can, because I know this is the part that requires it. There we go.
Oh, in case all of you want to know, I have a 6-minute and some odd video, probably coming up later today, of me just roasting Yellow 2 Flash, or Yellow Flash 2. So it should be funny because I bring up all the points that nobody wants to, and I'm dressed like a zealot with the Revan theme blaring.
Kyo, you're a zealot, period.
They heard me. Did I bring up any good arguments, points?
They never do.
I also called out every YouTuber that got famous off of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I might have a hit list coming after me.
I would love to see that.
And John's grandmother is going to kill me some more Resident Evil later today, so this will be even more perfect after I upload it. I'm not uploading it right now because I've got to analyze the scene that you're doing. All of this is a rehash to a degree of the first Kingdom Hearts, but there's a lot of key scenes here.
I don't want to be reminded of that fucking boss battle. I really do not. That shit's gonna get me mad.
Right there was, during that whole scene, was when Ansem was possessed. That other scene was actually Riku. It was the Ansem possessed part. And then he gets blasted by the Door of Light.
I was gonna say, John, are you gonna ever attempt to fight the Lingering Well since you're playing on the PC mode?
So wait, what?
The Lingering Sentiment. Trust me, you don't want to fight the thing, John. It will whoop your ass. It's like
yeah, then I say no immediately.
It's like the Sephiroth fight in Kingdom Hearts 1, but on steroids.
Jesus. No, that's not. Then that's gonna get me aggravated because that Ansem fight was pissing me off so bad.
Oh,
yeah,
imagine.
I remember that now. Yeah.
You have
to
to be fair, that fight with the Lingering Sentiment, which is Terra, by the way, before Birth by Sleep came out, it's literally Terra powered up, but it's also considered the strongest being in lore in this setting is the Lingering Sentiment. Which, by the way,
there's a lot of cutscenes to this fucking opening that I did not see on the PS2.
There's a lot of this is the PS2 opening. They just re-enhanced it a little bit. They touched it up.
Yeah, but I don't remember that whole art, nominate art things shifting to the stairs. I remember.
This is all Chain of Memories part. This is Chain of Memories that you're seeing.
Which is stuff I do in my downtime, because people say you don't need to stream that one. That one could be left out, so that one I just play on my downtime.
So, this was on Game Boy Advance at the time. So the only copy when this came out was on Game Boy Advance. So you're seeing this and this. So those are the guys I was like, oh shit, that would look awesome in 2D. Or, 3D. So there's that. And Naminé, with her pictures, was rewriting Sora's memories the whole time. That's why it was put to sleep, because she jacked up the memories and stuff like that. It wasn't pretty good.
Isn't that where DDD comes into play?
No, they spent the year reconstructing Sora's memories. This is what happens between here.
Hey, stop scratching.
And Kingdom Hearts 2 is the Roxas story, the 358 days, where you find out the horribleness of Roxas' time in the organization.
Yeah.
And do remember, Xion was just a backup plan of a backup plan.
And then what's the backup plan to the backup plan to the backup plan?
Oh god. Okay, Roxas was plan B.
So what's plan C?
Okay, let me explain this. Originally for the Keyblade thing wielders, they wanted to use Riku, who was like Terra of Darkness thing, but the Keyblade passed Sora, so they tried to use Sora in the Oblivion thing. Well, that kind of failed, so Xemnas during that time had found Roxas, Sora's nobody, and it picked up Roxas. That's plan C already, okay? And Roxas has kind of got sentient, and during that time they also created Xion as a backup if Roxas had failed. So yeah, Shion was like a backup. Like if that's 4 plans.
Like a back. Who would come strong? Who? I wonder who's the embodiment of fucking Nomura in this universe that has that kind of planning.
That's why I've considered him as a Palpatine kind of guy who thought long term when Palpatine was written well in the EU, when he wasn't stupid evil.
I've been to see him.
Come on, admit there were some times where you just
I
this
know.
is Roxas talking to Xemnas. This was like right after Roxas said like day 4 or so, after when he recruited into the organization.
Maybe I'm all there ever was.
Is when this whole cutscene takes place.
My name is of no importance. What about you? Do you remember your true name?
Sora?
I won't have that blue screen problem with the saving on this one, will I? It'll just be like the way it did with the one you were playing, where you was able to. No, what was the one Kingdom Hearts game that I played that I didn't have that problem?
Giving up
Part 1.
Didn't I tell you, John? I think I
there
even
are any
mentioned
other
to
worlds
you,
out
you
there.
don't get the blue screen.
Why did we end up on
I'll
the
just make it-
in
I'm just
this
making
part
sure.
Here, what you're seeing here is Naminé's already basically put most of Sora's memories back together.
Who's there?
During the year's sleep, and it's affecting Roxas. The
Sora,
final piece they need is
don't ever
Roxas to go
change.
back into Sora, but
Yeah.
he never really fully
The door
sublimed until
is
DDD.
opened.
What?
Mm-hmm.
He just went back inside him to stay there. Was just there. It's also
Yeah, that's
probably-
funny. Yeah, Bola has made sense there. Freaking Palpatine was more stupid evil in Legends and actually was smarter in canon. I wish that was
That's
the
why
case.
I said. That's why I use Palpatine, you know, as kind of this setting kind of thing, because it's like, you know, look at Xehanort. That's 3 plans. That's something Palps would have done when he was written smart.
Thank you. Technically, Palpatine already had 3 plans. Actually, I think he had 4. Kill his master, control the Senate, control the Clone Army, which is number 3, destroy the Jedi, number 4, build the Empire, that's number 5, preserve his backup plan. Fuck, I think he had 7 plans in total.
So, you see what I mean? That's why I said when Birth by Sleep comes out, if you look at it, it's written like Revenge
Star
of the
Wars,
Sith.
yeah.
And no, I don't give a shit what you say. Nomura really took inspiration from Star Wars
Revenge of
there.
the Sith, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, time for this prequel.
Alright.
Or prologue.
This is the sad part. This is the summer vacation Roxas wanted.
Twilight Town.
From 358 days. Remember, he goes,
Mhm.
when he's talking with Axel, and Axel goes, oh, the kids are on summer break. And he goes, summer break, what's that? Because they've been doing missions every day in the DS version, which I hated. But the point of that was to know what Roxas' mundane life is like. And he goes, oh, it's time we have 2 months off. And they goes, 2 months? I don't know what I could do with 2 months. Maybe 2 days? Because he never took a day off since his time in the organization. So this here's the sad part if you know all
The
that
first
stuff.
day, yeah, I know that, yeah.
Does that tick you off?
So,
Yeah, that's just wrong.
also,
Cypher's gone
during
too far
this too, when Axel comes in, Roxas has already been reprogrammed to his memories are being jacked, not only from getting Sora's memories back into him and needing to reform, but he's also kind of lost a bit of his memories from his time
it's
with the
true, this
organization,
stuff's been
probably
stolen
thanks to the
around
Shion fusing
When we got
and
a score to settle
Riku
with
whooping his
Cypher
ass and sending him in the simulator.
So, if he wants to think we did it, I can't really blame him.
So,
See,
there's that.
that's not what
Also,
really
this
bugs
is the
me.
last time you'll hear Christopher Lee voice Answer to the Wise.
Really bugs
Yeah.
me is that he's going around
You know,
telling
Saruman.
everybody we're the thieves.
That's who
The whole
voices
time their
Diz.
mothers are treating us like the Klepto Club. Have you ever been
I have a
this
magazine
ticked off
somewhere. A
before
lot
in
of
your
famous
life?
actors replaced the
'Cause I
woman who
haven't.
plays Mulan
Nuh-uh.
in the movie
Never.
replaced her role to play Mulan in this.
That I know, yeah, everybody came to do. I think even, what's his name plays the dragon?
Hades has always been the same actors.
James Woods.
Yeah, he's always played Hades.
Because the
He's never
motherfucker's
left.
good at it.
And he enjoys it. His saying when he went to do the Disney, play the
Yo,
Disney
I wouldn't be
Hercules
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up doing a live action Disney Hercules. It wouldn't be that hard to fucking get him to do the voice.
Straight.
It wouldn't
that
do
sounds
something like they
fun.
did with
It'd be funny as
Vader.
hell. It'd be funny as hell though, because it would make
But he's
sense.
getting up in ears and you can hear it getting his voice
Once
though.
we find the real
In KH3,
culprit,
if I was to
everyone
stream
will
it,
get
because
off
like
our
I said,
backs.
funding
Yeah.
would be for the remind, because I have to play it from start to finish again.
Are gone.
So yeah, but I could probably play the game on standard to a higher difficulty because of how good I am at Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
So if you want to see me play it on like critical mode or something, fund. And see, you know they're in simulation because
Why not?
it's like they
But you
jacked the
do
programming.
understand what
They
I'm
can't
saying,
say the
right?
word.
Yeah.
You know,
Our God.
how easy is it to typo
Stolen.
Bull Run? You can retract Galaxy, not
And
Smith,
not
and
just
that's
the-
like retracting it real
The
quick.
word. They stole it too.
So basically, what the
kind of
Nobodies
thief is
did,
that?
the little
Cypher could never have pulled
dust
that
version
off.
of the Nobodies, is they
Yeah.
just jacked the
All right,
programming
time
because
for
they're
some
entering it.
recon.
Also, I can't tell you how hyped I was when I saw Vivi. Because I loved Final Fantasy 9. I was like, Vivi! My favorite character! And you're only in here for 10 seconds. Fuck you, Nomura.
That was Christopher Lee. I just heard him.
You recognize that voice, don't you?
Fuck yeah. How can you not?
I mean, he is iconic. The last time he got to play him was in the
Ratcliffe, come
DDD
on.
game. I mean, not DDD game, and the other handheld game, the 358 Days game.
Yeah.
On DS was the last time Christopher Lee voiced him, as well as the original Mickey actor, because the Mickey actor died of cancer. This
Move
is a
less.
little behind.
I know how to move Kingdom Hearts. Okay. The mechanics
This
are
is
not
the part-
that fucking different.
This is what's called tutorial for dummies.
I give it one
We're
thing.
stupid.
Obviously, compared to the PS2, it moves faster, which I like. Cause to that you need to be fucking quick.
Yeah,
Especially
I mean,
fighting those
alright.
what do we call them? The nobodies, like the ones that they slither around, cause they're fucking quick.
This game's quite charming.
They're blaming them for thievery. Bro, I'll be like, really? You gonna blame me for thievery? Does this look like the face of a thief for you?
Alright, John, I'll go to your Twitch and I'll watch your stream for...
Nope, YouTube.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
It's YouTube. Because it needs to go to his
YouTube.
playlist.
Excuse me. Wrong platform.
Eh.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm taking a break from my quintet.
Yeah, Quartet can get a little confusing. Well, not confusing, annoying with some of the gameplay anyway. Because you have to do a lot of side content. Yeah, this is sad. Is they're dissing Roxas because they think he stole it.
With what evidence?
Yeah, literally no evidence. It's because he's your kid. Let's use you as a scapegoat.
Basically, yeah. I gotta find
And
the cat. Oh, the
because
cat's up there.
Cypher's because Cypher's the popular kid, so they don't want to blame the popular kid.
Man, fuck
Is
Cypher. I would've whooped Cypher's ass at this point with my hands. Fuck the Keyblade and all their little mini games. I would've just jumped right at them. And in this universe, it looks like fucking Cypher wouldn't be able to do a goddamn thing without that little balloon stick he's got.
By the way, John, isn't your camera usually facing the other way?
Well, no, the map is now on that side, so I had to move it to the other side.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the map's gonna be on the right screen now.
I was wondering why the way you set up looks different. So they basically stole some words they can't use anymore.
My precious.
No, they basically they jacked the programming of the game. Well, because he's in like the Matrix, a freaking simulation to a degree. Yeah, so basically you went into the coding and that's what the Nobodies did, and Axel's hacked his way in there as well.
The Sandlot.
This is an average thief.
Now, Axel, I've always felt bad because he even says, "Why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs?"
Yeah.
Because
At first I thought he was an ass until I got halfway through this game and I was like, yeah, he's not an ass.
he
He was always getting on my nerves though. He was always fighting me like, what the fuck I do to you?
Because you walked out on him, and he
was
was
low, you
he
know?
originally was friends with Syax. I know it's hard to believe because Syax is an
yeah?
ass.
Nice
But,
comeback there,
Vivi.
Blondie.
You know what's funny?
What'd you say?
This fucker is in Final Fantasy 13. I remember
Oh,
his
Vivi?
Cypher.
Back the...
No, he's not.
That design is Final Fantasy 13 though. His design is
Yeah.
for the guy.
Was
They redesigned him, you know what I mean, to a degree. because I don't know
what
why.
That was the
but-
first time I started thinking Kingdom Hearts and this is like connected because I see his suit, he's young here, but then his character design is on the other one and he's much older and I'm like, what the fuck?
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Don't get your ass kicked, Cypher.
I guess.
By
if
the
you get
way,
on your
the video's
knees and beg,
uploading, and
maybe I'll let it
it's me
slide.
smacking Yellow Tooth Flash basically on the ground.
I will probably watch your Yellow Tooth Flash later because I'm actually
Alright.
gonna take a power nap, but not now.
Alright. This whole thing here just proves how strong Roxas is and doesn't even realize it. When he does the little tournament later.
Mm-hmm. Fuck,
So,
I
yeah.
forgot which one I picked up.
You can pick any one of those up, they don't matter at this point with the
Oh, they don't?
Warrior. You know what I mean? I don't think they do.
Cause this looks just like it.
Yeah, like it's just prioritize offense, prioritize defense, that. But I don't think it messes with you through the whole game.
Okay, so.
Make some-
Oh, that's defense. Alright, yeah, the attack one was the other one then.
Alright, here's a more fucked up part of behind the scenes involving how the fucker Gamora. When you
Yeah,
beat,
it was
I
strange.
mean, if you beat Chain of Memories on the GBA, which was a pain in the ass, by the way, to play both Riku and his campaign, Sora's campaign, at the end of it, you got a picture of Roxas holding 2 Keyblades.
Yeah, I remember that one.
If you're like, oh, we're gonna play this new character with 2 Keyblades? 2 Keyblades gonna be awesome! Then you got to play with this,
Well,
and you're like,
you kind of
what?
do when you play a Sora, because he gets 2 Keyblades at one point. When you do your alt.
Do you know the law? Do you know how you obtain 2 Keyblades in lore? That's
That I
not
don't know.
Exactly. You have to
feat.
have more than one heart in you.
Yeah. Yeah, you told me something about that where it requires 2, but he can because remember he's like you told me he's got Rox and Sora.
Shion.
Oh,
He has
Shion.
Roxas, Shion, and literally Ventus to a degree.
Ventus to a
But
degree,
Shion's. I mean, well, Ventus has always been there since he was born. To it, but with those 2 in there, he can dual wield. But that basically is why he can wield 3 Keyblades. Because remember, that one form he wields 3.
Oh shit.
The 2
I
you
see the little
use is the
fuck
one
face.
that
There it
hovers
is.
around.
There goes the little shit nobody. That's what I mean.
That?
Yeah. So you remember how he can wield like 3 Keyblades at one time?
Mm-hmm. But you
That
know,
makes
it's funny.
sense.
My mom had asked me because speaking about this simulation thing, she had said she was like, you know, I mean, at one point I was like, Ma, I know everybody's gonna die at one point, but I'm like, if they gave me the choice to put me in a fucking matrix of my passionate life where my brain stays alive, it can be kept alive through technology, but in that world, I will fucking take that over death. Because therefore, I live eternal in my fantasy. And she's like, well, then where the fuck are you gonna stay? Or would you know you'll forget it? I was like, no, I would have it set to where they'll program everybody I know of in that universe. I will have the attachments that I know, but wipe any knowledge of me getting in there.
That's basically what they did to Roxas right here. But he
Yeah.
gets his memories back thanks to his interaction with Naminé.
She said, where would you want to stay? I was like, it's either gonna be Star Wars or Dragon Ball, because I know I could keep respawning in one of those worlds.
I'll tell you a place where you don't have to worry too much about death and you just cruelty to animals, so you'll be fine with that. We come for you, my liege. If you want to know what this meaning is, it's because these nobodies can serve Roxas. Roxas, because he was a member of the organization, can't control a certain
Bastards.
type of nobody.
I forgot they fucking
And
did this
these
shit.
nobodies, he could really control if he wanted to, but he doesn't know he has the power to do that. Because mind wipe. Convenience sake.
No use.
Shit, I know this is where I get to use the blade for a little bit.
Yeah, you have to whack him around a lot with that stupid stick.
There we go,
Why don't
got
you
it.
give me a damn stick? I would rather at least instead of me, like when Riku gave you a freaking toy sword. Why do I have to use a damn club? Makes me even feel more stupid. And then he digitizes the Keyblade. By the way, I want you to know something. Only one character has ever used that specific type of Keyblade. That would be Sora.
Yeah,
was
that's
keyed
what, I
in.
always knew that when I saw it.
Not even any other Keyblade wielders that you've seen anywhere use that specific type of Keyblade, because that's Sora's main iconic
Weapon.
Keyblade. But his second one, in case you don't know, I think it's really because Oathbreaker and Oathkeeper are related to his connections to Sora and Kairi. In lore, I believe, or something like that. I can't remember.
You wiped the floor of him quickly. He
Oh,
would
I
took
thought
a
you were-
little bit-
I thought you were talking to me, Lieber. I was like, damn, you know too much of the lore. I was like, dude, I'm barely scratching the surface of just KH2. I'm not going in
I was gonna
DDD.
say,
I already
John,
went
if
my
this
rant.
was on regular mode or harder, it would take way more hits than that.
Let me just say this.
I was his
and-
first customer after he took over the shop. So we took a picture.
This is the only KH game that actually has a happy ending. All the rest are downers. All
Yeah.
roads
You
lead
just
to
said
Rome.
photo.
So I've always said, if you want to cut off the perfect game,
Not much
I
to
would have
say.
supports
Pictures were just
that.
lying.
But
how do we
you notice
prove
something
that the ones who
interesting
took 'em?
when they come to that town? Hater and Pence have all these exact same photos,
look happy,
but
Roxas.
none of them have
Do
Roxas
So,
in
like,
it. Except
anybody
this
else
one.
notice
And
that all
Riku
the
pulls
store
out because
pictures
he
are
was with
Roxas?
Diz and lends him
Oh.
one photo and gives him that one
So
photo
that's
with
why everyone thought it was us.
Hater Pence in them.
And Cypher didn't go around accusing
Roxas.
us after all.
When he was
Are
still
they really
trapped
all
in
of them?
Ansem,
Yep.
Ansem's form. I'll explain that when we get there because, well, how that happened, or at least when we get the Riku scene, okay? Because that's
Right?
fairly
Every
easy
single
to
one.
explain.
Wouldn't it be weird if the thief
Why
wanted to steal
Riku doesn't
the
look like
Roxas or
Riku until the end of the
something?
game.
Come on.
That's a very
get
easy
serious.
lore
Why
explanation.
would anyone want to steal
And a
ball
hand
head
wave,
like
too.
Roxas?
Oh, thanks.
I understand. I want anything. Where's the logic of the where are the parents? That's just like the one broken
Oh yeah,
logic
there's
I
never
never.
any parents in any JRPGs. Any RPGs no more makes or any Square, there's no parents. Your parents have either died, you're by yourself, or whatever. There's actually something I've been meaning to ask you, John. Would you, and Libra, would you like an RPG where you don't play as a freaking teenager, you play as a fucking adult?
Where am I? Who's there?
Yeah.
Who are you?
That's true.
I mean, I'll point to one right off the bat. Torna, the Golden Country.
Restoration at 12%.
You know that, right? The entire cast of Torna, the Golden Country were
Miscreants.
adults.
They found us.
Yeah, you had the two kids, but that was just for
Why
comedy's
would
sake.
nobody steal photographs?
And
Both
Christopher
are not even
Lee.
Data to them.
oh yeah, and
Fools
the guy
could
who
never tell
voices
the
this version of Ansem, like it was originally
They're
going to
running
be
out of time.
the guy who voiced him in
Nami must
the original
make
Kingdom
haste.
Hearts. I can't
Sami
think of his name
Zayn?
off the bat.
Not Sami Zayn.
Billy
Fucking
Zane.
Billy Zane.
Billy Zane. But they couldn't get him because of money and contracting. So they just stuck with Richard. What's his face? This guy.
Yeah,
Zane.
I remember that scene from the first game. Of course, I ain't gonna.
Dude, when I heard I'm sorry, I love Billy Zane's performance in the first one
Where am
because he fits it so well.
What happened to
He
my
fits
home?
it
He's fucking crazy.
I know, he does a performance of over the top.
Who are
Great.
you?
Have you seen his
They will
acting
come
in
at
any
you out of
movies he does? He
nowhere.
plays an over the top
As long
character
as you continue
awfully.
to wield the Keyblade.
I mean, didn't you see that Tales from the Crypt movie?
Mm-hmm.
Where he was
Yeah,
the...
you know what's funny? I know this is not the best movie, but did you freaking see him? He played in the direct to DVD Scorpion King 3, and he was actually a freaking not threatening, but he was a hysterical villain.
Sora.
He made it worth watching just for his performance.
The Heartless have great fear of the
what was it?
Keyblade.
You know
That's right.
they have 5
The Keyblade.
Scorpion King movies.
So.
You know the one like the character
the
the
later
Rock.
one.
Yeah, like the.
I know what you're talking about. I know. I was like, wait. I thought you were referring to just like the.
I think even though I know those movies would have been direct, if I was The Rock, I would have been like, let me just keep playing my character because that character's fun to play as. You get to fuck shit up and lay women at the end of the movie. So why the fuck would you not want to play him over and over?
Does anybody remember the Serpentine 2 where he was about to have sex?
That
with
was
Godzilla?
but that was an origin. That was him as a teenager. That was the second one was fine because that's a prequel to him as how he became an assassin, which is fine. The third
Which
one.
is awesome.
The third one is a sequel to the first one. Takes place afterwards, where he loses his wife.
Keyblade.
She dies and all that. And I'm like, why'd you get someone you could have got. I mean, the guy that got to play him, the character wasn't that bad. He looked at least he looked close enough. But the guy in the
What
freaking
was that about?
fourth, I think it was the fourth one. Yeah, fourth or the fifth one. I'm like, yeah, this dude
Here's
is not
the-
him.
More fucked up thing.
Sorry
When
about that.
Axel appears, all Axel wants to do is basically be friends with him. Look at his dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
How he talks. He's like, don't you remember me? Because they were best friends in
Thanks.
358 days.
Do you guys think we'll
And
always
it kind
be
of
together
kills
like
Axel
this?
because the reason why Axel basically volunteered
sure
for
hope
this
so.
mission here is because he wanted to see
Huh?
Roxas
Where did
again,
that
his
come
best
from?
friend.
Well,
He even states that when
just
he
thinking out loud.
pulls that
Well, I doubt
kamikaze
we
attack
could be together
that blows
forever.
up all those heartless and
that what
nobodies.
growing up's all
That all
about?
I wanted to do was when I
What's
was
important
with
isn't
you,
how
Sora,
often
was
we
to
see
see
each other,
Rox one more
how
time,
often we
which
think
in
about
this
each other.
director's cut he does get.
Right?
You see it in
Get that off
DDD
a
as well.
fortune cookie?
When
That's
he
it.
before he
No more ice
reforms,
cream
he
for
sees
you.
Roxas one more time eat
Yeah.
ice cream
Just
on the
turned out to be a
clock tower.
drag.
It's just Shion wasn't there
Maybe
because,
because of
by
yesterday's
lore, she
memory
shouldn't
leakage.
exist anymore if you look at it.
Nuh-uh.
Then
You
what
know
happens
what
in
it
Cage
is?
3 is literally
We
an
don't want summer
asshole.
vacation to be over.
They explain
That's
it, but they
all.
don't explain it properly because in
So,
Remind,
how about this?
because fans were pissed because they're like,
all
why are you
go to
treating
the
us like an
beach.
idiot and why are you creating
Why
massive
do we go
plot
to the
holes?
beach? Because you haven't gone once this entire vacation. Blue seas.
So chat, by the end of
Skies.
his run of
Let's
this,
just get on
you
the
need to
train and
decide
go.
which one of us has to go through the KH3. Because I've already done it twice.
No? Oh, come on.
This will be like my third time playing KH3, so I know most of the boss patterns. I'll put it on a harder mode.
Maybe you forgot I'm smart.
So,
Alright, now I know what to do from this point.
Pacific Rim is just a kaiju movie. God damn it, people don't
And that's
get
what it's
that.
supposed to be.
It's a kaiju, a mech, and a kaiju.
Yep, there you go. I don't have
that.
that. Good, I don't have that fucking problem. Blue screen
Who
problem.
loves-
Thank God.
I'm just saying, who loves mechs? Who loves kaiju? Or who likes Gundams?
And who goes
loves-
into the and the thing about it is, I think if people are like, if there's critics and reviewers looking for a fucking story, bar them from watching the movie.
You know what I went into when someone told me this a monster movie? I went in there with the mindset, okay, there's gonna be a monster, then I'm like, mechs! Okay, mechs versus kaiju. I'm gonna love this. That's the mindset I went in there with it. By the way, the video's up.
I don't trust Angry Joe when he reviews. Here's the thing: he's already chastising it, saying why is Godzilla attacking Kong to begin? I'm like, it's Kong, Godzilla versus Kong. You fucking moron! This just shows you know nothing about the culture you say you like.
Hey, there's certain things I think he's good at and certain things he's not good at.
He's better at. Listen, he's better at Western than he is Eastern.
Yeah, don't mess with Eastern storytelling because it's not your thing. You're better at Western storytelling.
Just 2 days to
Reviewing
go.
them type of games. Let's admit it,
You
that
and I
is
have
true.
to make the finals. That way, no
Just
matter
like
who
I'm
wins,
good at knowing
4 of
the
us
behind the
split
scenes
prize.
and Easter. Like if I was to tell you the behind the stories of
Your turn to
Oblivion, I'd be like,
clean up. Go get
I'd
'em.
sound like I was pulling shit out of my ass.
It's a promise.
Because I don't know shit about Oblivion or the Elder Scrolls.
I'm surprised they didn't just make that kid right there, the one talking, like a digitized version, almost like resemblance to Axel, almost like an in-virtual friend that's close to
No,
Roxas.
what Anthem the Wise did is he took the original Twilight Town, copied all their hearts, and then created a simulation version of it. These are all copies of the original people.
Mm.
Which is-
So Axel is the fucking. That's his original identity, sort of.
No, the one that comes in there when Axel comes in there, that's him hacking into the program to see Roxas. That's the actual Axel from the
Yeah,
outside.
they're not gonna. That's the thing, boy, and they're not gonna make a sequel no more because it was. This thing, they listen more to critics than they do to fans. Like critics don't even. This thing, I would be like, well, fans like it more than the critics. Fine, fuck the critics. They'll be like, oh, great, they're gonna be making a sequel. If I was the director, like, it ain't for you then. That's what the direct. That's the thing. You know, Friday the 3rd. I went to look back, and the guy who made Freddy vs. Jason said this. Like, he's like, I'm glad that the fans of the two series appreciated it. Fuck what the critics say. I didn't care.
That's one reason
And
why
the critics made that movie bomb, so we didn't get the sequel. And he was like, yeah, they just did that to my movie. They just did that because it wasn't like. Think about it. It's a versus film.
John, since
what?
you have gameplay here, take a time and look on your phone of the video I did.
Okay.
And tell me if your grandmother would be pissed. More than normal.
Let me see.
Because you're at a gameplay section, I'm not going to interrupt you during story. I'll explain the story, but I just want to see your live reaction of this.
Oh my God, Keo. You're a sinner. You're a fucking sinner. Ah. Damn, I knew I was good at one of these fucking jobs. Fuck, I made it hit the ground. I used to be good at this fucking game mode too.
Yes, I have the Reddit theme song playing in the background, Bull Run.
Oh, I know.
I was suggested. I think I'm gonna get sent to hell for that.
You're gonna be sent to Sith hell. Which I can't believe there actually is a hell for Sith. But it's funny, you can go there. It's a planet! And they can leave if they wanted to. They just don't think they can. I'm like, you know how many Sith will invade the galaxy at that point if they figured that out? We'd be doing. It's literally called the realm. It's called the planet. It's called Chaos.
Yep.
God damn! How many fucking times am I supposed to hit this thing? Oh, I found the glitch. There we go. I found the spot where I can just constantly hit this and build the money that I need. I can't. Oh my great! I have a fucking challenge then, cause look, I can't see the objective behind my fucking head. Why is it always that happens? Well, there you go. Libra's got his wish of always seeing me do another challenge, and this time it's on a freaking main series that I did not want to challenge with. How many times am I supposed to hit this thing, Kia? Because I can't really see. I'm just swinging at it. I have 3 tries before it drops.
You don't. This is the one you don't want to play. You want to play the one where you knock the cart up the building.
Oh, this was the one that I was able to beat and get the money quicker from for some reason when I was...
Well, the cart one's really easy because then you don't have to worry about this shit here if you can't see.
Yeah.
You just knock the cart up the thing and you just
but
do it again.
Here's the thing,
again,
that
again.
means I can just keep... How long do you suggest I do this for? Because it doesn't stop until I let it hit the ground, right?
Alright, I believe.
So that means I could just keep
Go a little bit more
building the fucking points that I need.
Okay, I'd say probably like one more time.
I know. Oh, get this. When you slow down the trailer to King Kong vs. Godzilla, only for 2 seconds you see Mechagodzilla. He's in the film. You see his design and everything. He's the one causing havoc that's gonna cause them to team. So I'm like, okay, good. Unless they go old school, and the Godzilla we see in the trailer is not the real Godzilla, because they made skin for Mechagodzilla to look like Godzilla.
Hey John, I
And
think you gave him like...
Huh?
Far enough.
Alright, wait, what?
Oh, he's referring to probably the mini game.
Oh, the ball? Well, when does it stop? Do I just let it hit the ground?
Yeah, just let it hit the ground now.
So I have still 3 more tries, so that's what I'm taking advantage of, just beating it until, you know.
Yeah, but no, it's you drop it whenever you feel like it.
Okay. So what did I... Hypocrisy in Kyo. Hypocrisy.
What?
The video. Hypocrisy.
How much? Well,
I received 50
points.
money. That was it? Okay, you said...
Yeah,
is
that's what they
it...
give you. Honestly, John, I would take Kyo's advice to the other ones. That one's kind of boring.
Which one is it? Cargo climb or mail delivery?
It's the cargo climb.
Mail delivery. That one's a good one.
No, cargo is the one where you knock the thing up to the top, and that's it, I believe.
Okay, that one's good.
That one's like the easiest one, because all you have to do is knock, 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 back, knock, 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 back. It's just like super easy to farm. If I recall right. Yeah.
Ow, it hit me.
It's fairly simple. This one's like very quick.
Yeah.
And hit the lock button.
That's what I'm doing.
There you go. It'll go quicker. You think your grandmother would be pissed?
Very. She's like, oh, this chink has no soul. I can't believe you heard what that it means for the first time.
What?
Chink.
I hadn't heard of that term until you told me. I was like, what the fuck is
That's
that
an Asian offense term. I can't believe you never knew that. You learned that when growing up in New York.
Well, unfortunately, Southern Illinois, I was just called the Japanese. Or I got used with the Karate Kid terms.
Wait, do I throw it in that garage? Okay. There we go.
Yeah, Yeah, get in that garage. There you go.
Could you try a little hard? How the fuck do you mean try a little harder, bastard?
Yeah, it's because you keep, when it jumps there, you're supposed to still hit it.
Are you serious? I didn't know that.
You have to keep, man, John, this would drive me crazy. Not being able to see, because seeing the thing.
Fuck.
Oh shit! Is this the bird one?
Yeah.
The male one's easy. All you have to do is deliver it to people.
Yeah, but it's gotta see birds.
And you have to get the bird, at least one bird.
Yeah, I know.
At least one or two birds. You have to do.
Really? How does he keep missing that bird?
Oh, he's Roxas. He soars
There
nobody.
you go.
What do you think?
Fuck.
He soars nobody. He's ready to Sora. We all know Sora's a jackass and doesn't have a brain sometimes, so there you go.
So now I got another letter some fucking where. There was another person walking around here, I think. Yeah, the kid. I wonder. Yep. Deliver. I think my grandma says you're going to hell, Kia.
I don't know if she's seen it yet.
So wait, how much money am I supposed to get again? Let me check my journal. So that shit will tell. Meet at the station with some. Meet at the station with some money. And how much do I got?
You have 240 money.
Should that be enough?
I think you have to have like 300 or something.
Oh, then I can just play that beating game one more time. Yeah, let me get it over
Wait,
here.
she should tell you.
Well, she didn't.
Damn. What did you think of World War Z?
I like the game more. I mean, that's actually, see, that zombie movie is not meant to be a horror movie. It's meant to just be an action-packed zombie film, which we rarely get those, because people want them to be fucking serious. But movie
it's meant to be kind of like an action-packed film, but it's not meant to be cheesy like Zombieland.
Yeah. Because people are like, oh, apocalypses are boring. I'm like, yeah, because it's the end of the world's already ended. There's not much afterwards but survival. People like the stuff happening at the beginning because that's when you can see people struggling harder, and there's more unpredictability on who will live because shit is still chaotic right at that moment.
Yep. Now, I'm not gonna piss on The Walking Dead, and I like the Outbreak part the most, but
I like the fear. Yeah, the fear show was a lot better because it showed everything at the beginning, like how
the very beginning, like when it was first outbreaking, when Rick finds himself in the freaking hospital. It's like,
it was already happened. It was but it was already happened. It was already like 5 months into it.
I know, and the fear for him was fresh, but you've got people that's kind of normalized a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck?
So you're seeing it from a perspective of, holy shit, what, like, you know, the world ended for him, but everyone else, it's like, it's not Tuesday yet.
Yeah.
So that was always the interesting one, to see somebody, you know what I mean, who's having that problem. That wasn't
one time I went to a comic store in California, and this was when Season 2 had ended, and I was looking at the comic, and he's like, oh, how much do you know about the comic? I don't. I started watching the show. And he's like, oh, why are you watching the show? It's nothing like the comic books. I'm like, well, I mean, as long as it has the vibe that makes it feel like the comic book, I think the story could be. He's like, the show is nothing like the comic book. I'm like, okay, I mean, I don't know the thing. He's like, look, I can show you. You'll understand why. I'm like, if you're trying to get me to not watch the show, I mean, dude, that's your thing, not mine.
Yeah, some people need to realize some people want to watch a show. Like, even I know.
I mean, the show piqued my fucking. Here's the thing: you're being antithesis because the show piqued my interest to the book.
Also, people don't realize is that shows are what make the books or products more known. For example, Rito the Healer. It's controversial as hell right now, but I can guarantee you, thanks to that controversy, people are looking that shit up. Or if a movie that's based on a book, people are explaining why the book's so. People go look at the original source material. No better press than good bad press, as some would say. Did you like my quote at the end of the video?
You're going to hell. Wait, I see a M. But Keo, look up a video to see what is supposed to be on that screen behind me, because I see an M, which seems like it stands for money. So it's like the more I hit this, the money goes up.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, tell me what's the maximum, because I feel like I've played this a little longer than I have already, like this ball game. So at least it's gonna make me give them.
See how much money you're given.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Wait, when it hits the floor, does the money drop a little bit? Yeah, it does. I see it. It makes that little light behind my camera head go off. There we go. That could be what the fuck happened. She gave me 50 money, so that's more than what I needed, right?
Probably.
How much did she tell me? Hare went up to the hill. Looks like he's waiting. It seems like he's gonna. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I'm not fucking walking there. Kiss my ass. I'm riding there.
So at this point,
yeah, there we go. I got it. I had enough.
I've got nothing more to explain in lore yet. Other than the fact that that area is pretty painful because that's where Shion died.
Nice work, everyone. Added to what we started with, we now have, ta-da, 5,000 money.
5,000. Okay.
Let's get tickets.
There's only one problem about a JRPG world to live in. Why is everything so fucking expensive? So fucking
Huh?
for basic shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's like this water is 100 gil. What? It's a bottle of water!
Whoa.
Wait. Okay.
What? Roxas! 3 minutes! Okay.
I forgot, doesn't he take the money pouch?
4 students. Roxas.
Yep.
The money. Wait. No. Huh? He took it.
Where are you going?
Remember when I fell? I had the money before that. I bet that guy took it. Guy? He couldn't have gotten too far.
The guy in the hood took the money.
What are you talking
That's Riku.
about?
Hello, Ed.
There was no guy. Huh? But there wasn't? Really? Oh boy. There wasn't anyone?
There was no guy to their point of view because... Oh, no, Edward, this is not a kid game. If you actually know Nomura's writing, this is more messery, if anything.
Mm-hmm. This is some fuckery going on. Mental fuckery.
Let me put it this way. They're stuck in the Matrix
It's
version
nothing.
right now.
Sorry.
Cheer up already.
That was definitely weird, though.
Damn, now the rain got pushed till 9
You
o'clock.
said it.
Can you feel Sora?
Wait, seriously?
Mm-hmm. Because I checked the thing on my...
Well, how they know it's gonna start at 9 o'clock?
I have no idea.
Amine. Hurry.
Guess
Who's the king of
AKA
gaming?
Oh no, he's talking about Young Defiant again.
Is it really
Yeah.
that hard to make
He
a
always
beach?
calls himself that. I know.
You know,
exactly
because he
Yeah.
trashes Kingdom Hearts, even the good parts.
And this?
Dude, I can admit Kingdom Hearts has got its
We
flaws
can always
everywhere.
buy
See,
some sea
Riku's
salt ice
throwing up in the air like, yep, I stole this shit. Ass. But
Have I watched the Monster Hunter World? I have. Monster Hunter World's a game. I didn't watch the movie.
Why would you watch Monster Hunter World when it's got the one who played in freaking
Resident Evil?
As the key bearer, you must already know.
He's gonna delete
One
his
must
money.
not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday.
You know what's funny? The only reason this movie was successful is because nobody was able to go out, and it was also done digital, and a lot of people watched it.
Still don't understand what it takes to be a true
So technically, it was a success, whether the reviewers admit it or not. So they guaranteed a fucking sequel to it, and it's made by the guy who does Resident Evil. So fuck the Monster Hunter franchise now, right?
Sally.
I swear, I think every property that guy touches needs to be remade.
We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
Power!
Mushu, you wasn't in the fucking last game, so why'd you pop up?
You have the Keyblade.
Yeah, he was. He was in the last game. He was a summon you could get.
I don't remember using him at all. I didn't use him not one time. Or come across him, and Libra could tell you that one, because Libra was present for all that.
Yeah, he's like an optional one, I think. I can't remember, damn it, okay?
I'm searching too.
There's some optional
I remember this part, obviously. I fought Cloud.
Oh yeah. Dude, that was the first time Cloud was voiced, and people were so hyped.
They're waiting for me.
I need to take a power nap.
Wasn't he voiced in? Wasn't he voiced in fucking
Instead of worrying about
Crisis Core, which was before this?
About her.
Nope.
Wait,
First Kingdom Hearts was the first time Cloud was ever voiced. Crisis Core came out in 2007.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, and this came out in 2006, I believe, or 2005. I was after graduating high school when this came out. I remember being like, what the hell?
And I was in middle. But the first time I played this one, which was my first in the series, I assumed that she was like, I assumed she was Kairi, just in a different state. Her, Naminé. That's what I assumed when I first went through it.
That is Kairi's nobody from when Sora basically got his ass fucked up. When he separated his heart, it also created Roxas, but also when Kairi was without a heart, but with a physical body because she's a princess of heart, yeah, she was created. Naminé in the secret reports kind of explains, she's like another one that's like, how the hell did this happen?
I forgot how many days goes by before I get to the main game.
5 or 6.
Shit.
This whole section will be at least 2 hours.
I'm trying to see if I can burn it. Meet at the station today, we hit the beach, and don't sweat about the money. The usual spot. No, we don't. How can we even get a hold of one?
Yeah, scalpers.
Which, I mean, can they just say, scalping's illegal, and if you do it, you're gonna go to booty jail?
Hey.
Morning.
Or real butt pounding jail. Pause, I know this is Axel.
Huh?
Oh, no, Naminé. But Axel's supposed to pop up here too.
Roxas.
No, that's later.
Hi.
Oh. How old is Naminé?
And you are...
Naminé's the same age as... They're all like 14 or something, I can't remember.
Yes, you.
They got a different voice actor to voice her in later entries, I believe. Forgot who voiced her in this one. Oh, it's gonna kill me trying to remember.
Because I think because I was a teenager when I first played this, and I was like, the only thing I wanted to do, I was like, oh my god, I know this is a Disney game, but I want to smash Naminé.
Wait.
I was 16 at the time, I think. Oh, what would happen if Wes Anderson does
they're
that?
like 15 or 16.
Oh my yeah. Fucking Paul W.S. Anderson. He's not doing the Last of Us TV show.
Yeah.
The creators are, and it's gonna be set between the first two fucking in between the two games, so it's like it's gonna lead to garbage anyway. So no matter how good the show is, it's gonna lead to shit.
Well, do you like just triggering us?
Likes triggering you.
No, it's bringing up triggering concepts when we're trying to actually have fun.
What's the best exclusive on PS4? No, I don't have a lot, but it's between God of War and Spider-Man.
Exclusive. Shit.
Shit,
A
nobody's.
lot of things are multi-platform, so...
Let me go!
Shit, I'm trying to think of what was the big one during the PS4.
That's the thing, it's got God of War and Spider-Man for me.
Yeah, that's about the only exclusive I can think of.
Hey,
Nier Automata might have been multi-platform, I'm not sure.
Who's that?
I don't know, but they've
Yazuka.
already crossed the line.
Yakuza.
Find a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yakuza. Take that back. Yakuza is the only exclusive to PlayStation. Retract our statements.
Well, no, it's become multi-platform, but at the time when it was, yeah.
Before that became multi-platform after this gen ended, so
Yeah.
technically it still counts as a.
Don't let the elitists hear you say that.
Oh, let's not forget Persona.
Yeah.
Persona was an exclusive, but that's not my favorite because I can't stand Persona 5 because it's not nothing but offers.
I was always told, everybody has been telling me to play it, and I'm like, which one?
Let me ask you something, John. Did you enjoy high school?
What do you mean?
Did you enjoy the tribal mentality when you were in high school?
I mean, when I was in control, yeah. But when I wasn't, war.
That's what it is. Everybody has the tribal mentality in that damn game. Like, if you're not...
See, I'd rather play high school than fucking be in it. That's the shit.
That's it. The problem is all the NPCs.
You know what's funny? Why can't they do what Fist of the North Star does for High School of the Dead? You know High School of the Dead that we won't get another season, but why can't they just make it into a game and continue afterwards like the game North Star does?
The creators are dead.
But okay, but even then, if there's no material, just make something new and original, take it in its own direction. Like
that is true. There's one brother of it was written by two brothers, and basically the writer of it got sick and died, and he didn't leave no damn notes behind,
obviously
like
I'm not gonna
Jordan
fucking.
does.
Obviously, I'm gonna know this part. This is the part where it will decide my power. Isn't one of them can level me up faster? Nah, fuck it. Because if I'm strong enough, I'll just burn their asses.
What's it matter if you have, as long as you have the AP ability?
You know what's funny? I kind of wish that I could use the. I assumed when I first played this that the sword would start looking like that, and I was like, oh my god, because actually.
Oh my god. Oh, Edward, no, this is Kingdom Hearts 2. This is not like the new one, part 7. Oh god. Oh, more triggering. But more because of idiocy. One of the things that bugs me about certain people when it came to Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't understand what's going on. Did you play the side games? No? Well then of course you wouldn't. I hated reviewers when they did that shit. I absolutely did. It drove me batty how many people were shitty on it because they didn't understand the content. But I, who understood the content, pissed me off. What franchise should come back? Fuck.
Remake Golden Axe, but let the God of War people or the Shadow of Mordor people do it.
No, I know of one. I'm trying to think of it. It's dead now. Dead Space would be one, because Dead Space is fun.
They're gonna go straight to doing a sequel instead of a remake.
I know. Go straight to that, Alone in the Dark, I'd like to see in Silent Hill. Castlevania, Lords of Shadows. Continue that shit. That was... Oh god, Edward, that Kojima is a film geek for years, and has always wanted to make a movie, but he was always restricted by Konami, because Konami's always chained into the Metal Gear license. So when he got to break away from it, Oh man, I could go in for hours about Kojima's mystery and what happened to him. Because it's a lot of things. He literally got changed to it. Oh, and Dino Crisis. Give me that shit, damn it. And not in space. Hey, X2.
Finally, well, tell that to Libra and Libra and Kyo.
What?
About Kingdom Hearts. It was gonna be done, but I'm like, I was gonna do it at my speed, but I was like, fuck it. I mean, it's just, I'm pressed. I'm hard pressed. I gotta do it. I feel like I have a gun to my head.
Libra tossed it, damn it. I was gonna do Resident Evil run, but no, Libra.
Well, no.
Bounce.
I spoke to Libra before when you had done your video, and he said that I said that, well, Kingdom Hearts I'll do on this, but to alleviate the burning out factor of me burning out, let's say if I do Kingdom Hearts on here and take a break for one day, I'm gonna do something on Twitch, so it divvies me up.
Yeah, thanks Libra for screwing up my plans. What are you gonna do? And you're not even here for the full damn thing. Sorry, I don't mean to shit on my co-host, but if you're gonna demand,
we can shit on. Look, we can shit on each other, okay?
But it pisses me off when you don't want to watch the run or any of the shit, and I'm the monitoring the shit.
Well, you're
do your damn job.
You're technically qualified for this.
Yeah, and here's the funny thing, Libra. I work an actual job on this too. So not only am I chained to this job, I'm chained to my job when I'm not here, and then I'm chained to a bunch of other stuff. And you can't manage one damn shit.
Hey, at least you're not the one playing it. I'm playing it. You got at least half of it. At least half of you is safe.
I'm not safe from this game. It's incomplete on my run list.
That's true.
But I did get
so, like, yeah, it's complete on my fucking thing, incomplete on yours. Or at least be complete on my end.
Would you rather have played DDD with that
no,
gameplay?
Fuck you.
Or fight Ansem again?
That's the thing, the trade-off. I'd rather deal with this than fucking Ansem again. Or deal with DDD.
By the way, Kingdom Hearts 3, spoilers, you have to fight Ansem again. In the cat thing. You have to fight him again. Well, do you want me to do it? Because I can kick his ass pretty easy.
Whoa, I was about to I forgot that I don't fully fight this thing. It takes me... Oh, shit. Yeah, it does this shit to me.
You use the commands and all that shit.
Yeah, I remember. It's been a minute.
I can tell you how to beat that game. It's called Triangle.
I know. I forgot. Okay, it's been a minute since I've done this much button mashing. This isn't God of... Well, this is God of War levels of fucking button mashing. What's funny is how in any other Kingdom Hearts game, the Ansem thing is bullshit when he fights you, but in here, it's like fighting him in Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best place to fight him, because the boss battle is actually more fun. You can learn him...
they upped it.
What do I do? Strike something? Nope. There you go. Woo! I can't miss these button prompts, because Kingdom Hearts is one of those games that don't fucking play when it comes to its prompts.
Nope. And especially in the final bosses, if you fuck up the prompt one time, you're dead. Zemnis.
Yeah.
And the 1,000 beam thing.
Well, here's the thing. I can do the 1,000 Heartless thing without a problem. Like, I can fight them all, because I barely...
has a dome of lightsabers that
yeah, I got you.
If you jump
I forgot.
the triangle button with Riku, top and X button triangle, you will die. It's an instant death.
Fuck! It's gonna, like, X knows it's gonna take me probably a couple playing this for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna do good. Cause I didn't do bad playing Birth by Sleep. once I picked up the controls, I was fucking shit up. I always used to, I would go back and just farm too. I used to farm quick because I found the farming exploits. But I wonder, is there a farming exploit in this one that I need to know about? Because there's one I do not know. I would just go around and fight shit random.
You can just go back to older worlds, I believe, for certain zones, I believe.
Yeah. So then I can just
Kingdom
power
Hearts
there.
3, they upped the ante good in the Pirates of the Caribbean level. Because if you go around farm,
That's where I would always go back and fight in this game. That's why I need to get to the Pirates world. Because that's one of the places.
The Mulan world's good too.
Okay, wait, maybe X can help. What's this Keyblade? Because you and I are both having to remember the descriptions of it. That it looks more like a sword and not a key. And it's like one of the other most powerful blades that's not the final one. Like literally, it's like I can't even describe it. It's like, think of a broadsword that looks like fire. And it doesn't have like, doesn't look like the fire edges look like the key edges, but you really still couldn't even tell. It looks more like a weapon than a freaking key.
It might be the one that Orin gives you.
I think it could be, because I remember Orin gives me a weapon. I do remember Orin being in this game, and he's in the underworld.
Yep, go figure. That's where he went right after Final Fantasy X.
But it's not like what's gonna happen to him in the underworld. Seriously, he's fucking Orin.
Yeah, that was funny. He's like, fuck you, Hades, I ain't
Got
listening to you.
Fucker.
I found that hilarious. He's like, nope, I ain't listening to you.
Dracula movie that's coming out is going to be futuristic. If you want to watch a futuristic Dracula, go on Tubi and watch Dracula 3000, where he's in space. No, that's the thing. You want a trilogy you can review that is actually cheesy fun? Watch the Dracula 2000 trilogy. 3000 has nothing to do with it. There's Dracula 2000 because it came out in 2000. It has Gerard Butler who's from, Leonidas. But then there's Dracula, Dracula 2, and Dracula 3. There's Dracula 2000, Dracula 2 Ascension, Dracula 3 Legacy. And you're gonna wonder why is it not the same appearance of Dracula? Because they explain that he can change the shape and face if he needs to blend in. So it makes sense why in 2 and 3 he has a different look. And I'll be like, fine, I can buy that. And for once, the vampire, he actually fucking wins in the second one. He loses in the first one, wins in the second one, loses in the third one.
Do you remember your true name?
It can't work unless done properly, and I doubt it would work. Dracula either belongs to be done in the past or in the modern period, because doing a future one, it'd be retarded. Because how would they explain him? It would be more scientific trying to explain what he does when you can just do that now.
Cypher,
boy, I could have so many arguments on certain things in films.
That's totally perfect, you know? How about one more, you know?
But where is the co-host Sleeper who demanded you do this shit?
Watching.
Those freaks in the white jumpsuits are gone, you know?
Oh, YouTube lets you see who watches now on YouTube Studio.
Outsiders, that's what.
Well, there's Labra.
How do you think I always know who's here?
Rules around here? I might have to take disciplinary measures.
Oh yeah, Cypher's always looking after the town, you know?
Fuck Cypher, he's a dick. Plus, I was prepared. I freaking got so many Kingdom Hearts 2 thumbnails to represent which parts of the stream. And since this one's about Rockets, it's Roxas and Sora.
We'll be waiting, you know?
Oh, wait. Once I do the tournament, I should be able to go to the house. Then that's it. I can get to play as Sora again. I haven't played it yet. Hold on. I'll do that now.
Go to the beach.
The beach. Oh, yeah. I remember around the fucking... And then you leave.
Yep.
I remember.
You have to find the 7 wonders.
How is the beach?
Which that's easy. I know where that. Plus you fucking know where that's at. You can tell me. And then before you, X was my Kingdom Hearts go-to, and at least now there's 2 people here doing this. I'm gonna use them right now during story cutscenes. Since I already know this game, I'm playing Dokkan during cutscenes. Unless it's something that I don't remember, then I want to watch. Okay, let's see.
This whole thing is just exposition of Roxas having his time off. That's why I'm not talking.
You and I have to make the finals.
Axel hasn't appeared yet.
Who wins, 4 of us split the
The
prize.
nominate thing was just nominate
you're
just
on.
fucking
You
up
two
them
are
really.
gonna clean
Like,
up.
dude, come
Go
on,
get
wake
'em.
up. I need to finish my damn
It's a
job.
promise.
Let's see, select friend. It pulls up all these other people except X. Where the hell is he?
I'm out of here.
I don't have that many people on my Dokkan friend list, do I? Yeah, there, I found X. Jesus, Super Saiyan God is redonkulous. 48%, so we're getting there. I guarantee I'll probably get to 2 worlds. I know I'll get to Mulan, and what's the world after Mulan that I can choose from?
Namine hijacked the data herself.
Beauty and the Beast is in there.
I could fight Cypher in the back alley. Oh, okay. I can what?
Calm down.
Kyo?
Beauty and the Beast is in this game. I just remembered now. That was
It is? Okay.
As long as Namine accomplishes her goal.
And it's a great farming area.
We need
That I did, because X saw me do that in Birth by Sleep, and I was always... No. That was fucking... What was the other princess in Birth by Sleep that looks like that? Cinderella. It was Cinderella that I was dealing with.
It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
Well, I'm not gonna betray Sora either.
My friends are my power.
So your heart won this battle.
Oh, it was Beauty and the Beast too. There we go. Yeah.
I just told you that. Beauty and the Beast is a good place for farming.
Why not? Yeah, because he was in the last game. 1. I got confused between Kingdom Hearts 1, this one, and Birth.
No, he was in Hollow Bastion because it's where Belle was.
Yeah.
Sora! Forget it. There's
Yeah,
no
because
way
they couldn't
you're
get Billy
taking Daddy's
Zane.
heart.
Which I wish they could have. Oh, Cell's gonna die already with 1 fucking blash.
But here's the problem that I hate about Square Enix. When they released the movie cutscene for like
we may never meet again.
The DH
But we'll
whatever
never
this one,
forget each other.
they replaced Billy Zane's voice actor. But they don't if you just play the base one.
They need to just make fucking. They need to do a full ground up of 358 days.
Don't worry.
Because that could work. That would be like the first on platforms co-op besides the handheld. That would give that game so much playability, because then you can go in with at least 4 friends and do that campaign together. Because I used to do it on DS with my cousin and his friends. They would let me play Roxas while one of them was the guitar, one of them was with the one with the scythe, and the other would use the guy with the guns.
Right.
They changed it in the KH2.
Yeah, I know they changed Answer Voice in KH2. That was one of the things I was pissed about back in the day. Nowadays, I'm used to hearing Richard Esper, I believe.
Ah, man, they pull up so many guest people in the way before I'm able to even choose your character. I don't like the way they do that in this game on frickin' the phone. It's like, why can't I just it doesn't let me filter it to show my friends. It just pulls up all these random people. So wait, I gotta go do the tournament now, right?
Yep.
Okay. That I can do.
This is when shit starts hitting the fan.
Okay? Yeah. Because Axel's gonna show up here.
Yep.
And I think I fight him for a second or so.
But this is the interesting thing, and I'm gonna analyze when we get to Axel.
Who are you gonna root for? Both of them, silly.
Are you referring to him in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Ladies and gentlemen, struggle fiends of Twilight Town, it's time for summer's most sizzling clash. That's right. Today is the day for the
Who calls their tournament struggle?
Who will be the one to break through the ranks?
It's a tournament where kids just beat the shit out of each other.
Cypher.
Oh.
And who will leave today as our new?
It's a tournament where kids beat each other to death with a club. What do you want to call it? Really think about it. That's what this tournament is.
Setzer. Why does Setzer look familiar to me?
He's actually Cypher from Final Fantasy VIII.
Okay. I'm about to say, I'm like, his face just like hit me right down.
Him?
Like, Yeah,
that's
yeah.
from Final Fantasy 5 or 4. See, he's from Final Fantasy 5.
He's in Dissidia.
Yep, and he was in Final Fantasy 5. My bad. I thought you were talking Cypher for a second.
That's like, yeah, because I was fighting him in because I remember fighting him on the PSP and on the PS. I don't think he's on NT, but I know he was on the PSP.
Yeah, maybe he's Final Fantasy 6. I don't remember. It's 5 or 6 that guy is in. These are the trio of assholes in 8. VV9, my favorite character, by the way.
Happens to be my absolute favorite customer.
It's okay to change his but let's not forget in Kingdom Hearts 3, everyone wears flannel because flannel's the thing.
Who will take home the grand prize? The summa cum laude of struggle, the four.
If you want me to literally shit on a game, I will shit on Kingdom Hearts 3 all day. That'll be fun to play. Then I can just shit the whole time.
It won't be long now, folks. I suggest our challengers go over the official struggle rules.
So he's from Final Fantasy 6, okay.
I'm surprised they haven't thrown Tidus in none of the fucking Kingdom Hearts games, because Kingdom Hearts was going around. Which one?
He is. He's in the first one. He was one of the boys on the island.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck! I keep forgetting that. That's the thing, but that fucking prologue was so fast compared to this one. I literally forgot. But I'm talking about him the way we know him with the blue sword. Because I like that shit.
The blue sword is only, oh god, it's a lore item, really.
Okay, then what about the one Auron gives him? That's not a lore one, that's just a sword he gives him to...
Yeah,
you know.
It's literally a... Yeah, the Besaid sword is an actual weapon, and so is Jekk's sword. But like I said, they're story-related weapons. There's other weaponries I did. God, you got me thinking of Final Fantasy 10 all over again. Of ways that you can break the game.
Okay, I better listen to the world so I can get a refresher, because I remember the first time I played this was a bitch. Because I didn't know what to do. And I know Kingdom Hearts 2 doesn't got that many fucked up mini-games. It's just straight.
Well, here's the thing, if you beat, this guy, you get a really good items set, sir. And I had beat him like crazy, too. I just saved and we'll do it like 2 times.
So he says, wait, go to the back alley now? Or... I don't even know which way to freaking go. First, let me go to that save point again. Okay. Is this the back alley over here? Main Street. So the main street can take me to the back alley, hopefully. Back alley. Okay, yeah, I got it. Alright, where's the fuck? I know he's back here. Just go to the area where the usual. Alright, I got him. So how many times do I do this?
Don't look at me, I just went straight to the tournament and then bottled his ass sometimes.
No, I was asking X. And you can repeat this fight. Oh.
Oh, it's basically a farming area, practically.
Because I just leveled up. Let me check how much I... There are 3 tips of abilities and many... yeah, I already know this part. I ain't got a problem. I know the jig here. Equip.
Wait, Jiggity Jig? When did you become Quagmire?
It's Giggity Giggity. I knew somebody who used to be able to do that shit perfectly. Just exit the back alley and come back. Okay. Oh, wait, I could've just went this fucking way the whole time. I went around.
Neo, loser.
Giggity Giggity. Giggity go. Welcome to Midnight Q. I swear, if Kyo had his own freaking station, TV station, there'd be at midnight tonight another episode of the Mad Zealot Reviewer.
What? Did nobody like the Zealotry?
The Zealotry is fucking hysterical. There you go. Hit him again. He's down.
What?
So how,
do I not do a good job impersonating a priest?
Status. Where does it tell me how much experience? Okay, until next level. Oh, okay. Tells me right there.
Yep, and if you equip abilities, the more abilities you have, the quicker it is. But Roxas doesn't have that many abilities. You start getting abilities and AP stuff straight from when you get Sora. And every time you get an AP thing, use it right on Sora. Always use it on Sora, because there's going to be 1v1 at the end of the game, so you might as well just waste all your shit on Sora.
Something fucking, it was funny, the first time I played this, something told me to do that, because I'm like, when I got to Ansem, it was a 50-50.
You mean Xemnas in this?
Xemnas, fuck, yeah, Xemnas. Like, me and him were going at it. Bad. Like, he didn't get close to killing me, but I was just like, I'm like fucking going duck, dodge, swinging, I'm bashing his ass. Then he pulls out the lightsabers, I was like, oh, hell no.
Yeah, I don't know if that's on the nose, the Star Wars reference. Okay?
That's what I mean, assume they have the opportunity. I'm surprised they didn't put a Marvel world or a fucking Star Wars world.
Marvel, they could probably do it now, because in the next entry, which is 4, which I don't
multiverse. They can do it now because the multiverse.
Sorry, man.
It's not technically a multiverse to a degree.
What am I sorry for?
We're still in one verse. Oh, you're referring to Marvel. Oh, my bad. I thought we were talking about Kingdom Hearts.
That's what I'm saying. They could bring a world from Marvel to Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts already has that kind of shit anyway.
But here's the problem. It can't be. It would either be a sleeping world, or it's going to be in these things called the fictional world, because Nomura has to introduce another place where Sora's trapped in, because Sora can't actually die. Spoilers. I actually am pissed. That's the reason why I ranted and ranted.
Get yours back here.
You know the reason why I hate Yen Sid? He basically designed it so Sora pulled that shit off.
God damn it.
If you're smart...
What's the block button up again? I forgot.
You would have to do the shit that he did.
What's the block button? Oh, there we go. Got it. Never mind.
I'll show you.
Shit. Okay. I've had this problem in the last Kingdom Hearts I played. Like, every time I would do the block button, he would not fucking block until after he got hit. Damn, what the fuck's wrong with him? He's hurt. Oh, there we go. I got it. Perfect. Me?
So you don't just keep beating his ass, you're probably gonna keep losing.
As long as I get the orb, that's what matters. Disney can dictate what worlds can be in KH. But it's funny how Disney says that they don't handle the video games department, but yet they fucking stone foot in the video games department. I'd be like, you look, if you want a good...
That's why there wasn't any Final Fantasy characters in KH3. Because Disney.
I wonder if they're the reason that they canceled the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean game sequel, Armada of the Damned. Because it was done, and people behind the scenes said it's fucking amazing, release it, and Disney's like, nope, cancel it. But I would tell them, I'm like, do you want money? Do you like money? Yeah, we do. Okay, then release the freaking game. Well, we said cancel it.
That's one of the things why Disney's stupid, because they don't. I'm always like, money!
I know, it's like the most confusing thing in the world. It's like, don't you want money, but you don't want money, and then get confused why you don't get money.
Another reason why Disney can dictate the things is because of rights. If Disney wanted to, they could really strip this away, cancel this entire series from Nomura, which would be great.
Look at those sparks fly.
Because then Nomura can be screwed over.
Think about it. He's Asian, so they gotta respect that and let him do it.
Oh, they don't.
Are you sure about that? Because they would. It's like almost any. It's almost like anything Disney does, they'll get chastised for, whether it be good or bad.
It doesn't matter at this point. I don't care. Disney's a private animal.
You're mine.
And besides, Nomura can't keep his word. We've never once truly seen Kingdom Hearts. That's why I've made the joke several times to my friends, and I would say it to you. I know what Kingdom Hearts is. When Kingdom Hearts finally appears, it'll be Walt Disney materializing in the video game world.
I will laugh my fucking ass off. Cause Ed, did we tell X that the official picture came out for 4?
Fuck you for doing that to me.
Yeah, X, there's an official thing out there. Square Enix put out a picture a couple weeks ago of I guess what the cover is gonna be, and Sora's in the background. The world ends with you on Switch is pretty bad. Wait, what?
It's because it's a port of the one that was on the phone.
Oh yeah, he said, wait, what? Yeah, I showed it to you too. You still got the picture, right, Keo? Because I don't.
Me?
I sent it right to you, yeah.
I deleted all my chat logs the other day.
Fuck.
What?
I gotta find it for you. I gotta find it for X so he can see it, cause he's like, he didn't know about that, and I was like, the moment that was tweeted out, I saved the photo quick, cause you know if that's something they weren't supposed to show, they'd take it off. So I don't know if it's there, but I had it fast. I took it quick.
Here's the funny thing. You know what you did immediately after that? You snapshot it and sent it to me just to piss me off. I was already
Not really. I was just like, Keo. I was even saying the unthinkable, and you were like, wait, what? You better show me that. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find it for you again. Maybe it's in my backlog of pictures, and then I'll send it to you.
And now, the match you've been waiting for.
Roxas.
You're not probably gonna be playing as Sora. You'll be probably playing as Riku.
It's Riku, because Riku's on the front with Kairi, and another Shion was on the cover too, which is another thing. That's what set you off.
Zora's on the cover, and so is Sora.
But Sora's in the back. He's like in like the clouds or something. He's not like, it's almost like they got to do something again with him. A similar predicament the way he is right now, and kind of like in this game when we find him.
No, he's not in that predicament. He abused the power of waking, which is basically time travel, that Yen Sid purposely taught him and knew the consequences of. And let's not even get. No, he's got Naminé.
Damn, he's
It's canonized that basically him and Naminé are a thing, and Kairi's a thing for Sora because she fell in love with him head over heels practically in KH3, and so did Sora finally. He figured out what love was after all the don't get me started on this thing. Don't. I will go on such a tangent.
Oh my god, why is he not blocking? I hit the fucking square button, he takes the damn hit.
Because Vivi's a berserker.
Well, fuck.
Basically...
yeah, good. I'm about to say, I know I still fucking won. Let me see if I can find that image for him.
It's already basically kind of established that, Sora, Kairi's all for Sora because she put herself in a self-induced coma for a year. Which is Melody of Memories.
There we go, I found it. Add to photos. Alright, let me... Fuck, these things are back. He says, you have bad reactions.
Yeah, he does. Alright, here's where shit starts going crazy. To a degree.
Yeah.
Because now nobody's at the premiere. And what happened to Vivi was with them glitching his program.
Okay, let me find X on here and send him KH. The picture. Because I know I got him on PlayStation, don't I?
Roxas.
X, how much of the KH lore do you know?
Fight. You really don't remember. It's me. You know, Axel.
Axel?
Talk about blank with a capital B. Man, oh man. Even the Dusks aren't gonna crack this one.
Ah, shit. Here goes his fire blades again.
Whoa. You hate Quentin Flynn as Axel?
Right? Which
I love Quentin Flynn's portrayal as Axel.
I'm trying to find...
You're coming with me.
Freaking
or not.
X80 on here. On my Twitter. I know I got him on Twitter.
Because half the people I talk to nowadays just like... don't bother to
There we go. Found it. I'm gonna send it to him on Twitter.
But Quentin Flynn!
Oh, I forgot about Discord too. Damn it, my brain is already so focused on this that... Alright, I sent it to you on Twitter, X.
Dude, Go get some spirits.
Roxas.
I don't have any.
The key
and I don't think my cousin's gonna freaking bring me one.
Okay, fine. You asked for it.
I don't know if my cousin's going to, but...
What Quentin Flynn do in real life this time? Not that I really care, I care about his performance.
That's I like it.
Did he get Me Too'd? Or did he, like, murder somebody? Or did he, quit? Honestly, Quentin Flynn does a good job on most voice acting as Axel the character. And if they replace him, I'm gonna be pissed again. Because when I see it,
don't make me mad.
Because I don't deny, like, God, this is the argument I can have with somebody. You can be a horrible person
God,
in real
I'm
life.
scammed. Now I can see health bars. The Me Too stuff he said.
Then it probably didn't happen. Half those women were false allegations, and none of them were always, oh God, you're gonna send me on a rant, because I know so many good actors got cancel culture. He basically faked Vignana, didn't he?
This man speaks nonsense.
Roxas! Don't let him deceive you!
Roxas!
Roxas!
Roxas! Roxas! Roxas!
Painter! Pence! Olette!
Now here's the thing. Roxas' memories are still all screwy, so right here is kind of almost why he can't decide which fact he is, because he doesn't remember Axel at this point.
How did I get here?
And he's been getting shot, snapped in his head like crazy swords memories. Because... oh God. A lot of messery.
Roxas, our new top struggler.
Kill, you better not be part of this Me Too movement.
I hate Me Too. Every Me Too woman should be put in jail.
Triggering you is insane.
Was with Quentin or against Quentin?
I think with Quentin, he said. Was with Quentin.
So they proved it was false, correct?
Hold on, I'm gonna go get myself some water. You figure that one out.
Because quite frankly...
okay.
If we talk about this Me Too shit, everyone will hate my ass.
Oh God.
It's just another version of women getting power. And then they don't know it. When we all know for a fact they probably went to the man because their vagina was wet. And they wanted something injected into it. I bet you 90% of that sex was consensual as well. Because...
yeah,
and why they don't report it, I don't know. They wait till almost the statute of limitations basically up. When by that time the evidence is gone, so how can you prove it if there's very little evidence? And plus, those people would probably want to get fucked by a celebrity anyway. What, Dustin? I have a very biased view. Half the Me Too movement is a screwed up movement anyway. It's just women wanting more power. And they don't know how to use the power. It's like they try to wield the One Ring, but they can't use it right.
You say, wait, what?
This man, You're trying to kill me, X. You're trying to kill me. I hate anything to do with Me Too because it's just a bunch of women with wet vaginas that can't handle the fact they got rejected.
You two, pretty fair now. You're at the top of the bracket.
And if you think me biased or whatever, just hold it on. I damn you to bet if Brad Pitt. Oh.
Best man win.
Hey, rucksack.
They're the reason why men don't want sex nowadays because they're afraid to get fucking Me Too. If no, you need to have some damn receipts.
Let me win, and I'll make it worth your while.
You want less population? Thank you, women.
Roxas, our underdog hero.
Also, you want your rights, so you work till you're 50 years old, then no man wants you, and then you Me Too him because they had sex for 20 years.
He said he'll send you the link on Discord because he said he found something.
I'm about to pull it up.
He said, did you get it?
You're wrong.
I'm looking right now, okay? I'm pulling up my Discord.
Okay.
But, acting to get. Oh, come on! Really?
Oh, good, I can see his fucking health bar.
Yes, he is an Ryan from Pennsylvania.
This isn't what we agreed on.
All I know is to collect and haul ass. Collect and haul ass. You freaking prancy jumping motherfucker.
This isn't what we agreed on.
Supposed to move.
Roxas?
What, now they don't believe he's a thief anymore? Fuckers. Keo!
I'm gonna...
Wait, what? What's going on? I was just doing the fighting.
When was this freaking posted?
He's expecting a rant soon.
When was this fucking posted?
I don't know.
When was this released is what I need to know.
In 1982.
No, I'm dead serious because...
I don't know. I never followed that issue.
I can tell you right now, that is a very similar case to the Vic Mignogna case, and also they just flat out said that, and also the damn fact is, 90% of the women, I guarantee you, it was a damn Twitter account that released that. How the hell do you not know it wasn't a... Oh, god damn it, man. Damn it. I'm not getting into that.
This is prologue hell.
One more treasure for us to share.
Well, I just read from the quick view. That looks like not half it belong on the women's fault, really. You don't sin! Yeah! They sit there in the...
November 2020.
Only in 2020 would it do it. Gift that keeps on giving. Okay, this is literally Kyrie's heart talking to Roxas, who has a heart, and sort of peeping in, basically saying, "Hey, don't remember my name? Here's my fucking name." Why'd you have to send me that article when I'm dissecting some key scenes?
Aw, why not?
I think I changed my name to Dax. I don't care what you're accused of in real life. Do you think I give a shit that what Vin Mignogna was cared about? Doesn't change he made an awesome actor for Broly.
I sure miss him. He's far away.
Yeah, I don't. Even though it's proof that Vic didn't do anything.
Sure.
Exactly. And a lot of that was leaked from a damn Twitter handle.
And the other boy? What other boy? The one who was
My
with
God,
Riku.
stars and people do it all the time.
We played together on that island.
I don't see me tubing most men.
His voice always used
Normal
to be
men.
there.
Jesus.
Now it's gone.
Why I fucking hate Twitter.
I can't think of his face or his name.
Twitter's its own alternate reality,
I feel awful.
in a way.
So I told myself, I'm not going to the island until I remember everything about him.
Trying to be calm. Trying to be
You
calm.
didn't make him up?
Nominate?
Yeah, until she cuts her hair. I get it, it's a Japanese culture thing, the cutting the hair for change, but still, damn it, the care worked.
Nominate.
And this is funny, this is...
Who are you? And that's not my name. I'm Kairi.
Kairi. I know you. You're that girl he likes.
Who? Please, a name.
I'm Roxas.
Okay, Roxas. But can you tell me his name?
You don't remember my name? Thanks a lot, Kairi. Okay, I guess I can.
By the way, all the organization's members have their actual name, they just have to act. The reason why Axel's official name is Lee, he just threw an X in it because once you join an organization, you have to put an X in your name. And then you algorithm. That's it.
The algorithm.
Yep, you change your letter name with a X.
Oh, there goes Destiny Island.
Yeah, Destiny Island's actually, that's... Oh god, how do I put it? Apparently, the island that they were having fun on is just an island where they go to play. The main hub land is across the thing.
Well, I thought
don't know
it's
why.
funny how in the first game, because you don't see nothing across the damn water.
Kairi.
You know, Vanitas, is that you hear in KH3X2? That's Halo Joe Osmond's natural voice.
Boy, I can't remember. I said that no
That's all
matter what he
grovelly and
is,
stuff. That's his
I'll
natural
find him.
voice.
One day. And when I stopped writing, I
Is my
remembered we made a
KH1?
promise. Something important. This letter is where it started.
I don't.
Between...
Shit, I still haven't decided that one.
It's a toss-up between Shion and Kairi.
He will.
Quite frankly.
It's between the other one.
Nominate!
Sora?
Only due to the lore and story reasons. Nominate! I have a bad history of blondes.
Oh,
Otherwise,
she seems like she's the one that keeps herself intact.
Yeah, and I'd also like to point out in KH3, why is Kairi involved in the Keyblade War? That's dumb as hell. That's actually just signature trap for that Yensid could just literally pull to get things thrown in his brain. Oh my god, I could go all day on, and then I heard people the kidnapping scene. What did I say?
See? Naminé. She's a wonder.
She wasn't born like other nobodies. She can interfere with the hearts and memories of Sora and those aligned with him.
But whose nobody is she?
I could tell you.
I could tell
But
you.
first,
I like that term. They're like,
you could
but
tell me
I could
your
tell you.
full name.
But whose nobody is she? Riku already knows, because Riku's not freaking stupid.
Fucking Ansem. Or Zemnis right there. That's Zemnis, yeah.
That's not Zemnis. That's actually Terra, older. Ansem is literally Terra who got to grow older and thing, but Zemnis is harder. It's really complex. And that. But he took up the name Ansem because
it's too soon.
Okay.
You can't seriously
Riku's
get rid
body
of him.
changed that way because he had to embrace the darkness that he had been keeping in check since Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, not Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 1. My God, I've been thinking talk too much about 3.
It's not like that. He didn't betray us. He can't come back.
If he doesn't return, you know what you must do.
Yep, they're mentioning the shit he's pulled back here.
The consequences.
Sir Christopher Lee. Yep.
Yep. Love for thee. By the way, the thing about the thrones, why every one of their chairs are up by high, is how many missions they completed. It's not because of rankings. It's because, like, even though Demi-X doesn't do a lot of things, you can see how high his chair is. He actually does a lot of missions for the organization.
All right, I'll do it.
And what's really messed up is, by threatening to turn Axel into dust, you basically starting to take away all that he is and all that identity is and turn him basically into a mindless little puppet thing. And there's nothing more Axel would not want to lose than his being, the thing that you are.
Yeah.
That would terrify somebody. Just imagine if somebody put a weapon to your head and said, "Hey, I'm going to erase everything that makes you you and turn you into just a mindless dummy."
I'm dreaming.
That's basically what Xemnas threatens him with.
But which parts?
And Axel doesn't want to follow this war. That's why he basically went rogue. He kidnaps Kairi in order to literally see Rox again via whatever. It's very. That's very Alcabalayev XD. But okay. Basically, the reason why Riku looks like Ansem is, like I said, he embraced all the darkness he was trying to keep in check and hold back, and was suppressing from
days left of summer vacation.
KH1 in 358 days to beat the shit out of Rox to kick him into the simulator.
Yesterday, I fell off the station tower, didn't I?
Because Roxas completely overpowered him, because at that point Shion's heart had merged with Roxas and he had just killed Shion, and Roxas was going to go straight to the organization's front door and kill all their asses. But he knew for a fact, Riku knew for a fact, if he went to face Xehanort at that time, or Xemnas would have just duskified him, and then all chance of recovering Sora would have been gone.
Maybe we could.
So that's literally it. I mean, that was Xehanort's plan. Yeah. Xehanort had like 3 plans. I've said it twice.
Forget it.
Riku was plan A, Sora plan B, Roxas plan C, Shion plan D.
Well, tomorrow, we're all gonna search the town and find out what's been going on.
And then back to Sora with the 13th vessel.
All that for me?
DDD. And then Nomura introduced time travel, which he doesn't know how to introduce properly because he can't keep it continuity straight-wise. It's why Sora got punished by being sent to basically which is Shinjuku.
I love seeing people fight about... The people are still fighting about The Last of Us 2 on Twitter. I'm like, really? When are they just gonna let that game? When are they gonna let that game die?
It never will.
I mean, I still have to wait till next month so YouTube can remove my Twitter, not my Twitter strike, but my strike on the video, which they still never explained why. They just flat out said, well, it's because we feel it doesn't need to be on our platform. So basically, you just said, fuck me. Well, yeah, fuck you too.
Is it not? Shion's death was my first time I cried out of it. Yo, no. Mine would have been the brilliant voice acting of when Tidus, basically gets killed, or kills himself practically in, 10. And if you don't know the localization thing, and I told John this and then before, they had to fight, the localization team had to fight, and that's why it's only
you know what's funny? Hey, Kia, I'm looking at it right now. It says, yeah, Strike Guide expires May 24th. It says content used, none. Like there's no content that they struck. And it just said, it says video was taken down, but there's no reason. That's the shit. And then when I contact the claimant, when I contacted YouTube about it, that's when they just said, we are not going to remove the strike. You will deal with it basically until March.
You know what's funny? X2, the reason why Shion's death got you so bad was because if you look at the narrative structure of how 358 Days is, there's almost no story. It's a character-centric piece, just like Birth by Sleep was. It was a tale of three people. It was a tale of the tragedy of Roxas. Oh, John knows the tragedy of King Final Fantasy X. Does that make you ball?
I want to fucking white. I want to buy the game, but then I don't want it.
Yeah, because the heartstrings.
Cause what? I bust my ass in that game. Hard.
What? I can't understand. You're eating mushrooms or Doritos.
I busted my ass hard. I will farm that fucking. I broke night to farm on that game once.
And
just to
that's
get.
The ending you.
No, this was before, because I was just dealing with what's his name at that point. The
Your
fucking
boss?
No, the blue one. The blue guy that wants Yuna.
Oh, Seymour.
Seymour, yeah, I was trying to level up to deal with Seymour because he was a bitch. I was like, I fucking hate this guy. I need to whoop his ass real quick.
How did it feel to get nerfed when you had to kill all your Aeons?
Oh my god. Because I used to just use those motherfuckers to give me so many problems. Like, I like this one that reminds me of Obelisk, and he punches the shit out of everybody.
You mean, the Ion one with the chains?
I named them all after the Egyptian gods. Because the bird one reminded me of Slifer, the other one reminded me, there was one that reminded me of Rod that looked like a dragon. Then there's the unicorn one that I just named after the, Heart of the Unicorn card. And, what was the fucking other one? The one that looked like Obelisk, yeah.
Time has come. Our hunt for the seven
But yeah,
begins.
just so you know, just because even though I could just we would just spoil anyway, the original line for Yuna's at the ending is "thank you" in Japanese, which is very interpretive for that. But the localizations are like "screw you," it's gonna be changed. "I love you," and they had to change it. They like had to fight Square Enix at the time. Wait, no, SquareSoft. And then that's why only in America, no mean to meme or thing is the American release one. She says that line because the American localization is actually English localization's fault to get them to do that.
7 Wonders of the World.
Every town has the 7 wonders. 7
I
mysteries.
know. The one here in Florida is my ass.
The one in my town is, can we please find the original statue of this town I live in? Used to live in.
The only thing about Roxas, he gets depressed too quickly.
What, Roxas?
Yeah.
Well, how would you feel if you got all your memories, you were mind wiped, and all of a sudden you get your memories back and you realize all the shit that happened to you?
Yeah, it's called the spirits.
There's no access to weed.
Oh yeah, that's true. No, that would fix all that right there. If I was in his shoes, I'd be like this. Look, you know what? Shit happened. What's my next task?
What if there's no weed in your setting, which is that?
Oh, then I'm gonna go on a rage spree.
Which is what Roxas technically does at the end of when he gets his memories back. He technically willingly goes and submits to go straight to Sora.
What?
Rai's the one who counted. He's like.
Am I the only guy explaining all this damn lore? Sometimes I'm wondering. Because I have yet to see some in chat.
What about your hillbillies?
I'm the only guy where I live who likes complex stories and convoluted stories.
No, kill. What about Pappy? Pappy.
I was gonna play that until Libra demanded it, but Libra's not here. Because Libra's Libra.
Pappy. Kyo doesn't like Pappy.
No, I wanted to get past Pappy, but Libra wanted me to focus on this. He doesn't have the. God damn it, Libra. Can't maintain a job.
Choke him on. Just choke him on your downtime. Okay, I gotta remember where these fucking spots are.
Oh god. Now, why would you say KH3 is? Oh, I hate KH3. There's so many moments where, do you remember this? Do you remember that? Do you remember this? They treat you like an idiot. They do the Mass Effect 3 thing.
Oh shit. I forgot about this. Don't get hit by the balls, right?
But it's fun. Kingdom Hearts 3 has awesome gameplay though. This is the program glitching.
Ow! Fuck.
If you really think about it, all this is the program, the simulation that he's in glitching.
Yep. Oh yeah, that I remember, because now it's doing that shit. You know, the first time it did that, I thought my game was fucked up back on the PS2. Because that tricked the shit out of me.
You know, I'll tell you what tricked the shit out of you, who's horrible at it and evil. That's Kojima on Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah, I know that one.
You can't top that. It clicks off the PlayStation. It reads your memory card. It makes you pull the controller into a different plug. Okay, try topping that messery, and then it'll go into your TV. And change your channel.
The game on the GameCube, the freaking Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem.
Oh god, yeah, that messes with your TV too. Oh.
No, it doesn't just mess with your fucking TV. It messes with everything. It looked like my TV turned off. I was like, what the fuck? And you know, I had that shit because I had a jailbroken Wii with the GameCube ports, and I played it there, and I was like, okay, maybe this bullshit's not gonna happen on here. I thought my Wii had fucking died. I was like, what? I was so mad. Because I was like, I just bought all these fucking games for the Wii.
Yeah, it's my opinion, X82. In my opinion, everyone's entitled to their own opinion of every game. So, if people love KH3, I fully support it. It's great.
Hey, Kyo.
KH3 is just what burned me.
I'm into KH3. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I ain't there yet.
I'm trying to answer some of your chat's questions and answer them, which Lieber would never do. Christine, John, have you ever played? No.
No, I haven't yet.
God, John, if you fund me on that one and get me a DLC, I'll play the entire game.
My dad's considering on getting me a card to get reminded.
Oh God, you're gonna do it?
No, I'm just gonna get it. I gotta play it at some point.
I could play it for you.
Yeah,
like
you're
gonna. DDD.
You're playing K3.
I could do K3 if you fund the remind.
Well, no, that's the thing. You gotta beat. You're gonna beat KA3, and then eventually when you get remind, you'll go back and just get remind. But then in that meantime.
But no, you can't play remind until you beat the game, John.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So you'll have the game beat before remind. That's what I'm saying.
I'd rather do the entirety of the damn run. KH3 and remind.
No, we're breaking it up.
Oh, you're horrible.
I know.
But I'll tell you what.
My cousin said that she's not gonna drive all the way here to bring me fucking spirits. I'm like, really? I'll give you gas. My mom will give you the gas. She'll be like, I don't feel like it. I'm like, really? But I bet if we gave you fucking $60, you'll feel like it.
Have you played the Remind DLC? The Remind DLC fixes barely anything, Chris G. That's actually one of the more interesting things. It tries to, but it doesn't because it's Nomura.
Because it's... That's all you gotta say. Nomura. What's the greatest thing about Kingdom Hearts failures? Or some of the failures? Nomura.
He hasn't played KH3 yet, so he hasn't suffered it. So I'm laughing my ass off when he gets to it.
The animated bag and the moans from the tunnels I gotta go to. Okay. So let me just go to that bag. Oh no.
He does own KH3 though. He just hasn't played it.
Yeah.
So he hasn't
it's the only game I have on disc.
You haven't felt the burn yet. So when you feel the burn, I'm gonna be able to sit back and statistically laugh.
Guys, I got it up there on the shelf.
Wait, and Remind to unlock the story. Oh my God, you have to do all the optional bosses. And the Remind.
Hey, I want a King Kong game again. Wait, so I just hit the bag? Oh. Ah! Ow! Shit.
X82, here's how salty Nomura is. He wanted to he retconned he basically had shit on Tabata by retconning Crisis Core.
Oh yeah, that will piss me off because I like don't fuck with Crisis Core. Even if you're trying to create an alternate Final Fantasy VII timeline to give fans like, but I think it's also that because fans demanded that Zack be returned, so I think that's also fans' fault.
No, it's Nomura.
Yeah, but wouldn't you? Would they not do it?
Tabata wrote the script, remember?
Yeah.
It was another Tabata fix-up. He's done that to Tabata 4 or 5 times. The reason he's got the Yuzora thing in there is because they're concepts he couldn't use in Final Fantasy 15. I mean, Final Fantasy Versus, that because he took his too sweet-ass time. That's why Yuzora existed. He's just basically a copy-paste.
Oh wow.
Noctis.
Somebody made a video that you might like. It's a few seconds. It's only like 40 seconds. That says "fuck off Nomura," and then Tetsuya Nomura is the biggest hack in Japanese gaming.
Oh yeah, he's the biggest hack in Japanese gaming. I've made videos on why I don't like Nomura.
You have the Nomura. Oh shit, it was a nobody. All right, now I just gotta find that tunnel. The moans from the tunnel. Yeah, that's those moans are with adult nominate, by the way. Yeah, who was that chick that you said was on the cover for Final Fantasy? Not Final Fantasy, for Kingdom Hearts 4. That picture I showed you, Kyo, that she looks like nominated, but she's got brown hair instead of blonde.
That's Stella, the girl that was going to be in Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
That was in the Versus. She was in the Versus concept, and she was a concept that Nomura didn't get to use, so he stuck Yuzora, which is basically Noctis from the original Versus, into KH3 to create Yuzora.
Vivi.
And that chick is the exact same chick that he used in there. Trust me, the behind the scenes of his Nomura.
Alright, there's 3 VVs, never mind.
You can hear me. You can hear how agitated I'm getting at Nomura. Also, the fact that you jacked with Zack's fate still pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that. That was one of the best death scenes that made me cry.
For a handheld, too. I used to play that shit. I played that shit on the bus on the way to fucking school at times. I'd be like, alright, let me just... Because at least PSP, you can put that shit in arrest mode. I put that shit in arrest mode. I'm like, alright, when I get home, I'm fucking doing this shit.
It's the best one because it's the only one with a happy ending, X2.
The hell?
The rest of them are all downers and depressing as hell.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best of the series. I can agree with that.
Because it's got the best happy ending. Everyone else is just a middle finger, like, nope, Greek tragedy.
Oh, her nose itches again, damn.
By the way, the Mexican place is getting turned.
Holy shit!
Barbecue now for some
Wow, Mr. One who wanted to be here for the run. That's when the run's almost over because it's almost reached in the 2-hour mark.
The run's not over.
How much longer do you take so I can finish RE?
I'm going to a world. I said I'm going to a world. If I can at least get to Mulan, I'll be straight.
No, you can't go straight to Mulan. You gotta go to Traverse Town and all the other towns first, remember?
God damn it.
Literally after you wake up Sora, you go to Yen Sid, then you go to like Hollow Bastion.
You know, that
and then Hercules World and all them.
Exactly wonderful.
It's actually annoying.
I understand. Say no more.
It is annoying. I think it's.
But this next one's gonna
I think it's
be really
easier to
great.
navigate
Wonder
on
number
Kingdom Hearts
6.
2 compared to 1 though, because that Tarzan level.
We got another lead.
And then
Fuck that level.
So
The Ghost Train
yeah,
mystery.
there's that.
Everybody knows about Wonder number 6.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Did you find out where the train runs?
I really want to play a horror game or something so I can stop analyzing this stupid game. I hate you, Roxas.
Okay, what I gotta do? Let's solve the mystery of the Sunset Hill Ghost Train. So wait, what the fuck is that?
I was gonna say horror.
I hate
you. Horror?
Yeah. Yeah.
Outlast.
I've got to finish RE.
Okay, remind me, Kia. What do I do this? It says I just started Madhouse on RE this weekend. Have you done it, John? I've beaten it once. I have not beaten it since. Get to the
Wait.
To get to the
Are
bottom
we
of the world.
referring to what I'm playing right now? RE7?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to finish mine, Chris G, but apparently the guy co-host Second Coast decides to bail off and on. Let me finish it, bro.
Kia, you know what you need? You need Krispy Kreme. You need a Krispy Kreme donut. You know why? Because there's rumor that there's cocaine in it.
If the rumors are
I
true,
didn't mean to bail on you
it'll be
guys. I
here in a
usually don't, but I don't know, for some reason my freaking...
Every day you do.
Is empty. No driver, no conductor.
I think
no
that's why I'm more
passengers,
favorably
no
to KH3 than Yukio, because I just don't analyze it too closely. Yeah, I've analyzed. It's not that I analyze it; it's the fact that I know I want the story shit because it doesn't make sense sometimes.
We've got to make it to the beach next year.
My favorite scene in the entirety of KH3 was the scene where Aqua rips Mickey apart. I was cheering and whooping in that scene.
Slackers.
You have no idea how
What are you doing
happy
out
that
here?
scene made me.
What do you care? I don't. Tell me anyway.
We're waiting for the ghost train.
Waiting for the ghost train.
Why do I get invites to GTA 5 when I don't play it no more?
Why does
I don't
looking at
know.
you always tick me off?
I'm just ignoring
I don't
this.
know. Maybe it's destiny.
Destiny. In that case, let's be friends.
I think I need to find some therapy.
I don't feel like cooperating with destiny.
When have you ever cooperated with anything?
What should I delete all of?
Cypher!
Chris G.
I know. Tomorrow.
Look!
You know one thing I hate about Final Fantasy VIII? His Cypher gets redeemed too easy.
It's really true. And there's really no one aboard. What's the catch? There's gotta be a catch, right? And it's real? Let's go to the station. Let's go in.
Oh yeah.
What?
Hey Kia, there's something everybody hasn't heard from you in a minute.
What?
The train will be arriving shortly.
Please. Beat, where's my remix? I only did that as a self-parody. My gosh, I just parodied and shat all over Yellow Flash's career.
Wait, what? John, have you streamed a series from start to finish?
A train came
Should
from
delete
the
them all?
beach.
I still don't
There
get
was no
that
driver,
comment.
right?
Yeah,
go.
there's plenty of games I
Right?
finished from start to finish.
I think he means video game segment series.
Oh my god, Yellow Flash 2, you're now
Let's
even
go
going
home and
so
work on the
far
paper.
as to basically say
The rumors were
you're
bogus.
contradicting
The
because women don't like
We can still
Valentine's
make
Day.
it
Come
sound good if
on,
we
that's
write
been
about
a
all the
thing
work
for
we did.
years.
I know. Why would
Jesus
you do it?
Christ.
Why does Valentine's Day need to be thing? Like, what is it particular about that day versus what you can do for them any other day?
Come on, Pence.
Yeah, and why is he getting?
Whatever.
Why are you getting hissy like that? It's been that way. People have that opinion about Valentine's Day
Shit.
for years.
It's at that
Call my
haunted mansion.
biasness again out, but whatever.
So now, do I go back to the usual spot? Yeah.
No,
oh no,
you
go
go
over to the old
to-
mansion. Thank goodness I see
I
a
hope you
journal.
enjoy it. Did you play Memory Ability X82?
Q, what would happen if somebody just like either for your birthday or Christmas and got you a game, it was wrapped up and you're like, hey, and then it was Melody of Memory.
I'm not good at rhythm games.
You probably tear down his house. What the fuck?
People like, who thought this was a good idea? I like third-person action, not rhythm mixes, because that rhythm game on DDD pissed you off.
You should have heard my rant. Do you remember? You're like, oh, it's circle, circle. I'm like, it's not this. I was actually getting mad.
That's what, no, it was actually getting me pissed off because I was like, oh, fuck you, Nomura. You're making the button prompt switch over and over now.
We're gonna check the mansion out tomorrow.
Yeah, they switch. They basically switch all the time. Like, there's no same pattern with that DDD thing.
Even Cypher's gang was gonna help.
Button thing. So
Cypher?
yeah.
Yeah, Hayner asked him to.
So, what are we looking for?
Well,
so...
they say there's a girl who appears at the second floor window, even though no one's lived here for years.
Damn, my nose fucking allergy bothers me. God damn. It's always with my right nostril. A typical rich girl's room.
Yeah. I'm still pissed they brought Xehanort back.
Xehanort.
No, you need to start using Master of Masters. You'll establish that guy up as much as he has in the mastery. Fucker he pulls and don't even use it in your newest game.
This is...
Or bring his ass up to
Somebody said that... Oh my god, it says, okay, there's more remasters or remakes coming from Activision, and somebody said, can you remake Crash Bandicoot? It was already remade! Are you dating it? Are you dense?
No one knows me better than me.
Jeez.
Of course.
We already...
I have the fucking Crash thing,
I don't get what's been
and Spyro, and they were remade from the ground up.
Excuse me while I go have a mental breakdown in the corner.
You know these three, don't you?
Yeah. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
People sometimes on there, I'm dumb, don't know what I'm talking about.
About a year ago, some things happened, and I had to take apart the memories chained together in Sora's heart. But now, I'm putting them all back exactly the way they were. It's taken me a long time.
About a year ago, I met a boy called Sora and I fucked with his life.
The process has been affecting you too, Roxas.
Hey, Swak.
You mean the
Writing
dreams?
on Twitter, Kingdom Hearts and Nomura has triggered
You
Kyo
and
into
Sora are
insanity.
connected. And in order for Sora to become completely whole again, he needs you.
Me? What for?
I won't spoil Memory of Melody. I'll actually drop Melody of Memory from the entirety of the Cage run then that we're doing. Trust me, I don't like spoilers either. My bad, X82, if I said anything that you didn't already know. I did not know that.
With power over Sora's memories and those around
so
him.
that's my bad.
A witch?
I'm glad I didn't slip anything really big, so...
That's what Diz
So,
called me.
okay. I won't mention anything of Melody of Memory, because if you don't know much, I don't want to spoil any experiences.
Kyo, I got something that's gonna make you feel
I'm not
better.
even sure there's a right way
What?
for me to use it.
Chinese government.
Thank you.
I can't help you there.
That helps.
I'm feeling a little bit better.
It's funny.
And that's my bad, X82. I didn't know that.
Suddenly, I feel like...
As I said, I hate spoilers too, because I hate YouTube for what they did to me on Kingdom Hearts 3.
I guess I would like to know. What do you know about me? That
some
I don't...
leaked assholes got the leaked edition, leaked all the whole freaking story. You know how hard it was to stay off the internet? And I got a notification for something at that time, and then I looked it, and that pops up. Oh, I'm so mad.
Say such a thing. Even if
He says it's not a big deal about Xehanort.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm not bringing anything up. Okay?
Really are better left
That's
unsaid.
all I'm gonna say. Glad I didn't just dive into it. I hope you enjoy the rhythm game. Although it is funny that they use the original ODST and not any of the remixes.
Huh?
That is interesting.
Did you see her? Yeah. Watch the window.
I find it interesting that they got the Unreal Engine to work on a Switch. Which basically means you could semi-pull off Kingdom
That's
Hearts
just the
3 to a
curtains
degree,
moving.
but how would you pull off
There
the
must be a
big
draft somewhere.
battles?
I'm surprised this old place even has curtains.
That's where we have problems.
Yeah. Well,
Because
let's
even
head
that
back to the usual
another
spot.
Battle of a Thousand
Painter and
Army
Lev
thing
waiting.
pushes the engine on these things to like they're screaming.
Hey guys, how'd it go?
Smoky wanted
The girl in
in.
the window turned out to be a curtain flapping in the wind.
I figured
Wanted
as
in.
much. The report's already done.
Yeah,
Alright.
but you remember how
Wanna go find Hina?
in KH3 the the second Battle of 1,000 Heartless that we get to have again nearly blows up your PS3? Try putting that on a Switch. I mean
Summer
PS4.
vacation, remember?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Doom 2016. How you got that to run on a Switch is crazy. And The Witcher. No, I'm not bringing up. I'm just saying it's crazy that they got The Witcher to run on on a Switch. And you got Doom Eternal and Doom 2016, which are just both beasts in themselves on pushing systems.
Tomorrow, we search the town.
Next day's the
So,
The
but
last day of summer.
Don't say that.
I don't know if they could pull off the.
Not if you explode from all that ice cream first.
Thing. Which coin is it, John? The one that helps you real good? Which is the coin that helps you in RE?
It's like a universe. It says
Why did you
universal
show
coin.
him the train?
The
Because
one
he
coin,
missed
it's like
the
49
trip to
cents. I
Beach.
can use 49 cents and save the rest for them.
It's funny how I was able to get all that in the DLC without having to.
No.
I have ever. It's
What
just like
about
I'm not
you?
paying all of the. I just want to know was it
Are the holes in
the
your memory
Universal
starting
Coin
to
mode
fill in?
unlock,
Yes.
Reload
The
coin
haze is
mode
clearing.
unlock,
Yeah, I have all those.
The same thing is
Instant
happening to
coin,
everyone
Madhouse
who had
unlock.
ties to Sora.
attack, and Madhouse mode unlock. Which one
Very
is the
soon,
ones that's supposed to
them.
help you?
He'd be
The
like a
universal
good friend
one,
who's gone away
the
for
reload,
good.
damage, or the health one.
I've waited, and now
The
I
health
want to
coin is
know.
pretty good.
What is it that you want?
Revenge.
Revenge.
Now for the finish.
Of course, it's Capcom being Capcom. The one thing I could see Capcom doing to cut their dicks is basically not giving you that the coins. They give you all the story stuff, but not the coins.
Never meant to exist. Take care of it, Ansem.
Oh my god, don't remind me of Union Cross X82. It takes how many missions to get just one new segment of story? Oh my god, that is the definition of insanity. The same thing again and again and
Gorge,
again
is
and
that
again
all
and again.
that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right? But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen
Wait,
to
what
this
were they
place
just shooting?
and to us?
All
Oh,
worlds begin in
Exposition
darkness,
dump 101.
and all so end.
My brain's too tired
is
at this
no
point to
different. You see,
giving you expositions.
darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true!
I just
The
want to go
heart
back
may
to
be
playing
weak,
a little bit of my game and stop
sometimes
analyzing.
may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's
But
a
John's
light
too
that never
sadistic.
goes out.
Kingdom Hearts! Fill me with the power of darkness!
You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light.
Sora's giving me fucking flashbacks of that damn fight. That is not what I need.
Yeah, I hope you suffer from remembering that fight.
Hey, I don't have all the hang-ups you do.
Take care of her.
I just got that one.
Kyrie!
Really, Libra? You had to put that comedian for the thumbnail?
Which comedian is that?
I forgot his name. I just know him by face.
I'm always with you too.
Yeah.
What's the thumbnail for what video did you do, Libra?
Yellow 2 Flash clickbaiting fraud exposed.
Oh my god, what'd you bring up? Any points I did?
I brought the Minyata case, and I put in the text that
We've got to find Riku and King Mickey.
His support from Star Wars.
Where do we start looking for that there
I
door?
link up videos to yours because you guys go into more depth than I do.
Gorge, that's the king's seal.
Hey, have you seen King Mickey?
I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. The fact that I know the fuck. Is that a bad thing? Alright, what does the season pass include? Oh! Well, that's why it doesn't have it.
I've been to see him.
The season pass doesn't include the coins.
He looks a lot like you.
Damn.
Who are you?
What?
From what I can see, I just read the coin. Let me see here. Let me read the gold edition thing. I'm pretty sure it doesn't include the coins.
Oh, I need to take an item.
This version contains the same content as the deluxe edition. The additional content includes the same as the season pass content. Players who already own either. Well, what was the deluxe edition?
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
Why do you have the Keyblade?
Shut up.
Yeah, this was the moment when after he got beat, which 358 days expands on this specific scene. That's understandable.
Man, I could not sleep
Wait,
last night.
oh. The 6th day. You never made it to the 7th day? Because. Oh man. Their face needed rest. On the 7th day, they decided they needed rest. God, I'm so. That's horrible.
You're hungover.
Well, it seems like in the deluxe edition, which I don't know what's in a freaking deluxe edition.
He looks funny.
Hi, Hollow.
He looks fuck.
The seditionists. Oh, Kyo, your precious Borg ended up on Advanced Civilizations Too Dumb to Exist.
Look at what it's come to. I've been given these icky orders.
The Borg, they ended up on number 2 of the top 10 most dumb civilizations that can't exist because they'll destroy themselves at the end of it, apparently.
Sure, but I'm not getting turned into a dusk for. Wait a sec. You remember now?
Yeah.
Great, but you know, gotta make sure.
And what is the logic
so,
they will destroy themselves? Because this actually has me very intrigued.
Can't believe
The Borg are just a race that's terrifying because they're brokenly overpowered. That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh shit. I forgot I can't go for him.
And they're basically the equivalent of I will always win. That's what the Borg are. They always win because you can't.
I'll never forget when Patrick Stewart pulled out a fucking Tommy gun to deal with them.
Hey, I'll never forget when
that shit was great.
Klingon,
where he went like this, where he went.
Klingon took him on with his bare fist. With like a weapon, with a sword, or what's his face? Went him with a sword. Because the thing about the Borg is they always adapt. Shooting him with a Tommy gun wouldn't work another time because that's a one-time thing. They didn't know to register a Tommy gun. So one of the reasons why they have such trouble with the freaking Borg is because of that.
Q, to the mansion,
that I know
quick.
is long gone. Fine.
Well,
I see how it is.
From what I can see, is basically it didn't come with it.
It did?
No, the thing basically says if you have the deluxe edition or the season pass, and the season pass doesn't come with the coins.
That's BS, because when I rebought, here's the thing, because I used to have it on disc, and I didn't have the season pass, so when I downloaded the game, which was the gold edition, I had all that shit.
You had it?
Yeah.
Can somebody tell me if on the gold edition of Resident Evil
7,
if the stupid coins you have to either use them when you beat the game, or they're already on the gold edition. Please, somebody answer that damn question before it started again.
Before he has a rant. Those rednecks, Keo, they're looking for you.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting impatient, because I want to play against some rednecks, but I need to know for a simple fact if someone in the
and
chat
you need a
can
power
literally...
boost against one of those fuckers.
Yes. Am I only able to use those modes after I beat the game the first time?
I know Madhouse mode is one, yeah. But the coins have nothing to do with that. There's... Okay, I'm pressing square and he's still not fucking blocking.
Are you being attacked?
Yeah, I was being attacked. And I hit square right before that, and he didn't even lift the blade, and you hear me clicking the fucking button.
Dustin, I can't because I'm analyzing and monitoring John's stream, and I have a lazy in the back who won't. So I'm in a catch-22 position here. I have to analyze and tell any story points.
You want me to look up which?
Don't worry.
Here's the thing. What's it called? Use your dice to determine your fate for the day, Keo.
Oh, I'm streaming. I want to get my mind off of this shit because my brain hurts from having to analyze this crap and remember all the lore that's just either in KH2 or involving up to KH2. So that's why. Libra, if you want to do me a favor, tell me how the Resident Evil Gold Edition works and how you can use the damn coins.
Yeah, alright. I'm going to the web browser.
There you go. There's your job for today.
You want some... Do you want some freaking hot fries, Keo?
I could use some,
what's
that food I enjoy?
That's Riku, I know, because of the fucking sword.
What the?
He just popped up at the mansion, because he's outside dealing with the nobodies.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, you couldn't make that. That wasn't as subtle as a fucking H-bomb, because I would know that weapon.
Anybody knew immediately that kind of figured out the Riku
Well,
thing.
think about it. I didn't. I'm telling. At the time, you think about it. This was my first Kingdom Hearts game, so I didn't know who the fuck he was. Or I knew just from that intro, but I didn't really pay attention to all that detail with his weapon until I'm like, oh shit, who the fuck is this? All I know is I saw that thing with the eyeball.
DLC coins in the gold edition. This game facts message board. 5 coin set and Madhouse mode unlocked. PlayStation Store. What is included? Okay.
Unless Capcom went back to their old frickin' on this DLC ways that they're there, but he has to pay extra to open them.
Contains a full game plus DLC, the banned footage, volume 1 and 2, and the end of Zoe Apocalypse. Also available are free download to all Resident Evil 7 owners is not a hero. Doesn't say anything about coins.
So they make you pay for that one part. I mean, all that wages is on there. Fuck.
But the shit, it was already opened for me. Because I bought the gold edition brand new for 20 digital, and all that shit was there.
It sounds like a shaft.
Why do I get shafted?
Yeah.
Well, that means you have to do shit the hard way. I did it hard way once.
Oh, no. I'm paying for that shit. The freaking coin. That coin's gonna help me. I'm not going through that hell.
Don't let a certain somebody hear that, but like this. Oh! Yes, I play games with microtransactions. Now you're using a microtransaction, Gio.
Do you know there's a difference between microtransactions that are, gotchas? And certain microtransactions. I mean, seriously. Mr. Scottish guy, kiss my Korean ass.
I would probably suggest getting the universal coin then.
The universal coin, that's the one I was telling you about.
Which is what I'm getting right now. I'm getting all the coins.
Are you fucking serious? I mean, because once you load the game, they're gonna be there again. So they're gonna be in the test.
Yep. Which is why I am buying the brick.
Oh, found nominee.
Well, true Scottish guy can't say shit because he's staunchly gay, but he has gains of microtransactions, so he can't come at Kyo. So.
He probably uses the gotcha ones.
I mean, Dokkan Battle is a gotcha, yeah, but Dokkan actually gives you shit that's worth it. Between a phone game, I'll tell you one thing, at least phone games are fair with their microtransactions. Fucking console and PC gaming with theirs, it's like, especially when it comes to sports games, it's retarded.
Yeah, he defends sports games probably, I betcha. I bet you he does. Sports games are the best things in sliced bread. Okay, that was my bias.
Even though before you could just go outside and play the actual sports.
Thanks X82. Though I don't know if I'm
Mine's made up.
deserving of most respect, I think.
Why did the Keyblade choose me?
But yeah, Dokkan Battle is fun. It's just like Bleach Brave Souls is fun. That's a gotcha game. So yeah, some gotcha games are fun, but I don't think you need to pay for everything. Some things like a DLC, like which is let's just say, let's use the Witcher base game to unlock like those other 2 passes that were there originally for the hunter.
X said he respects you on this.
That end, he's desperately searching for something.
What? That true Scotch guy is gonna come in and have to do that for me? Oh man.
Wait, no, I just walked back in. All I heard was say, "Kia, I respect you." I don't know what I walked into or the context.
It was more the context of DLCs and microtransactions, and I said the gotcha games is one thing, like you said, and to me, true microtransactions involve like FIFA.
Yeah. Because it's like, why give you something? Okay, one. A sports game only has the life cycle of just 1 year.
Exactly.
So why would you buy something that doesn't cross over? Let's say you buy a bunch of cosmetics in one game, a sports game, you can't cross it over.
I know, that's dumb as hell, and they just use the same engine again and again and again and again.
Nor does it even have the right to be.
And it's the sports community that are drones. Like, if you eliminated sports games, microtransactions would die a little bit.
The sports community are the true Borg.
Yes.
Roxas.
Well, we have the different opinions. According.
Hey, why are you biting yourself?
You'll be whole.
Don't get cooked by a Korean.
I totally agree, and I respect your opinion on almost all that. Like I said, just like KH3, I said, I may not like it, but I respect the people that do like it. Because it's a fun game. I even say it's a fun game.
Oh,
so,
Naminé needs an adult. She needs an adult.
Well, currently Riku's in the body of one, but he's actually kind of one. But here's the funny thing. You know what the original order was that Diz gave Riku right there to do to Naminé? He basically told her to kill her and Axel. And that's why when you see him on the hill, he's like, go. Peace. Leave.
So, I gotta tell you one thing. Are Amish ninjas real? No, so explain this fucking corn precisely stuck through my window.
What? Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. Well, if it rains so bad, that means they won't be able to have the Super Bowl where you live, John.
I don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl's just for a crazy Southern hicks to go get drunk, fight each other, and then fuck before the game starts, and then go home and do the same shit again.
I'm just saying, it's in Tampa, and you're the Tampa area, so your Tampa's there.
Yeah, I know. Most of the streets, it's funny how it's not to sound fucked up. Most of the Latin people are home, which is seen. All you see on the news at the sport events, you never see no one of other skin tone like mine or darker. In Tampa, you see mainly white people go to the games. And there's this one guy. Listen, this guy came down from Philadelphia. His team's not even playing, but other teams are down here. And he's like, I came down here just to represent Philadelphia, even though we ain't playing. It gives me a chance to do this. I was like, no, you just haven't gotten pussy in a while, and you had a lot of beers, so you need something to do.
Wow, that's messed up. That is actually kind of messed up what Capcom did. They did do that. Where you actually had to have...
It almost sounds like they're kind of like Square Enix. They're a nice company.
No, that means they still do that on disc thing, and everybody tells them. Even other developers have said, if the data and everything you program is on the disc, it's not DLC. And Capcom's like, no, we're putting it there for convenience. No, you don't have to do that, because that's not true. You're just basically taking stuff that's already in the game and rip it out to justify pre-order prices. Because Capcom, oh my god, like, seriously, is Capcom trying to do another on-disc DLC saga?
Oh, crap, Pappy! Wait, that didn't hurt me. Holy crap! I took a hit from Pappy. I didn't get damaged to crap out of. Wow. Thank you, Universal Coin.
What about Pappy?
Like, one hit's not killing me.
That's true.
Okay.
Because mainly that's designed for you to avoid him.
Uh-huh. And with the Universal Coin, it's making so I can just get hit and not have to worry. Like,
the
Notre Dame. I loved. Notre Dame is one of my favorite sections because I get to make fun of the church and religiousness and the Notre Dame part.
We need another. Oh, there goes all the organization members.
Okay, this is back when all the organization's members were alive, and I remember when this came out because I played GB. I was like, "Oh my God, there's the guy from the GBA games. They actually have her in a 3D model." You know what I mean? So I, as a kid, when I was younger, was freaking out because I played the GBA games. Like they have 3D models.
Why do you have
so that was cool. And then you see the ones with hoods. By the way, do you want to know the more reason for having them in hoods? It's a simple reason, which is actually funny. Was but we didn't fight Frollo, and the boss song wasn't Hellfire. No, Frollo, I kind of explained that in lore, what he was able to pull in them. Although I was amazed Disney put the burning of Esmeralda scene in there. That was pretty cool. Actually, it's kind of messed up how I phrased that. Let me rephrase that. I'm amazed that's put in there because it's someone on fire being burnt at the stake.
In the end, you'll have to give it back. Until then, you'll need another personality to throw off his pursuit.
But he was only in the simulation for 300 for like a week. That's the more messed up part of this thing. We didn't try to follow the boss song, or the boss song was wasted potential. Okay, what was it saying? Notre Dame. Yeah, I explained the Notre Dame boss fight. I explained. God, what? I always deviate. My brain is trying to remember. Yeah, if the boss song was Hellfire, that would have been great, because Hellfire's a really messed up song.
Oh, he's pulling a Kylo Ren. He's about to smash all the... Yep, he's smashing all the... He's having a Sith frenzy.
But what's interesting here is when you go to Reality Land, this is all intact, okay?
Yeah, he's doing it from in there.
He's doing it inside the Matrix, so when Sora and them go into Matrix later, they're like, what the hell? It's destroyed! Although, Sora, don't use computers. Don't.
Because of that whole Tron situation.
Kyo, I damned you for a fan rendition of... I demand you a fan rendition.
No, he says I DM'd you a fan rendition. He messaged you one.
Oh, I thought you meant you damned me. I was like, okay, Grandma's already about to do that when I play there. If she sees the 6-minute version of me criticizing Yellow Flash in a freaking priest outfit, that one will flip.
I wouldn't be surprised if she tries to make.
I think she would attempt to throw holy water at Kyo.
Well, if they had put, the fan rendition of Hellfire, and that's actually in KH3 at some point as just a reference, that would have been awesome. Because Hellfire is about a guy wanting lust, so have it during one of the scenes where, a weird version of it with, him and Kairi, and thinking about Kairi during one of those messed up love scenes. Okay, so you sent me you DM'd me on Discord.
Here goes Riku.
You really do.
Oh, not Riku, Roxas. Now Roxas, fucking Axel, goddamn.
Too many X's.
He says too many fucking X's.
Well, the more is obsessed with the X. The sigil is an X.
Oh, 2 keyblades. There we go.
Exactly. This is actually sad, because you can kind of hear Quentin Flynn's kind of the subtlety of the pain, like, oh, remember now. But he's now under orders to kill Roxas, otherwise he will be erased. So he's now in a catch-22 position, just like he was back during 58 days, and was under orders, go get the puppet, otherwise Shion, or I'll do the same thing to you back then. It's a shame that he forgot all about Shion, and the only way he's ever reminded of her again is when he sees Kairi. When they're training together. That's actually very horrible for Axel. Although it's worth knowing that he does feel sorry for the crap he has to pull.
Do this.
Yeah, he's constantly trying to, he apologizes like crazy to Kairi in the 3rd game. Like, look, I was under orders, I don't agree with what I did, but look, I was facing Oblivion. A fate worse than death. Okay, so...
Shit, I can't even fucking see what I'm doing. Like, so damn close quartered. He knocks me against the wall, I can't see. I've said it several times, I was only following orders. With that excuse, on Axel's case, you're not facing death, you're facing something far worse than death. You're facing total oblivion of both yourself and everything, so... That's the one time in this kind of setting, in this situation he's in, I kind of would be like, yeah, I would totally forgive you on that thing, because... yeah, that's a different... That's a different case.
That's a whole different scale of following orders that I don't want to follow orders. Because it's not like family or anything else. No, this is literally... You're completely erased.
You get on their bad
you don't
side
die.
And they'll destroy
Death is
you.
peace. I mean,
no one would miss me.
No, I'm analyzing. I will listen to it X2. I'm watching the one of the most important scenes. This, which is what right here, the Roxas stuff. I will get to that. Don't worry about it. That's on my second tab. I didn't realize John was already at the actual important stuff. This scene here, it's out of context. It happens right when he's leaving the organization to find answers, and after Shion's already left.
Waiting.
That scene there.
Silly. Just because you have a next life.
Which he does get to meet him again. It's the sad part. And because he meets him when he meets Roxas through Sora as he's fading. Because by that point in the not timeline, at that point in the game, Roxas is already inside Sora. So as when God, there's too many X's, just like
Donald, Goofy.
Goofy?
Now I'm pretty sure I'm next. Sora's
Yep.
next.
And then you save. I want to fight Pappy.
Wait, what do you mean I save?
You're finished with the prologue. And you've been at it for over going on 3 hours now.
Keo, as the Black Panther says, we don't do that here.
Blades chosen.
I'll manage from here. If you want to play, I'll manage from here. I'll play the game.
I can't keep analyzing. I told you, like.
No, you don't. I'm saying you don't have to. I'll play the game.
No, I am a dedicated person, man.
I played freaking all the other stuff without lore help. I was just like, oh shit, this is fucked up.
Organization 13.
Oh, by the way, right here is a fucked up thing he says.
And if I'm a servant, then you should consider yourself.
Oh yeah, KH can be dumb.
Yeah, it can be.
Was that supposed to be a joke? 'Cause I'm not laughing.
My apologies. This is only a data-based projection.
He's not there. He's giving you a projection of a hologram, which is really, really messed up.
Damn it, Christopher Lee. And then all of a sudden he'll come turn around, and then there's a white robes and a staff saying, "You fool."
Over here.
And then Roxas will look at all voices and say, "There can only be one Master of the Ring," and he.
Oh no, one of the Keyblade. There can only be one Master of the Keyblade.
Some of that hatred with
and he does not share power.
He's far too nice for his own good.
No, my heart belongs to me.
First quote ever.
For the greater good is his excuse, as always.
Yeah.
My heart belongs to me. Actually, Roxas does technically have a heart, as was stated in DDD. Nobody can get a heart. The heart never really truly leaves the body. Xemnas kind of left that out.
All those fucking small clothes. Too big
yeah,
on them.
because he sat in there a year and he had his growth spurt.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it would be kind of fucked up if everybody grew, but he didn't. Although I'm gonna say this is, if you look at how his behavior plays, Sora's mind's kind of already fractured a little bit. It doesn't, like I said, he doesn't really truly get his character arc until 3. Well, it starts in DDD, and then he goes through a character arc in Kingdom Hearts 3, and it concludes at the end of it. Hey, there's no Jensen and Mickey yet, not that I think of.
There's Mickey right there. You said Mickey just shows up.
Crap, Dustin was right, Mickey did show up. On a Jensen train!
They're adding insult to injury to you.
Who's there?
Sora, wake up!
It's also interesting whenever how the organizations constantly say Roxas to Sora, it's because every time they see Sora, they perceive him as Roxas.
Yeah.
Because, like I stated in DDD, Roxas hasn't fully sublimed into Sora's consciousness yet. So basically, when they see him, they would see the image of Roxas there. Kind of what Xigbar did when he saw Vanitas through Xion. It's a perception matter. Plus, also, it's worth noting, I like the guy who played Demyx, because Demyx, he doesn't seem to take everything seriously, but when you insult and say he had no heart or feelings, he gets pissed. And that's the one time during the Hollow Bastion that I actually had trouble with Demyx. Because he started being serious for the first time.
Yep. Restored peace to the world. Found Kairi.
You know, Sora, how could you not have back problems? Or any of you for being stuck in that position for 1 year? I mean, you should have, like, Like, you should be needing like a chiropractor at this point.
Yeah, you've been technically not rigor mortis, but you'd be stiff as a motherfucker.
I mean, I know you're floating, so maybe your muscles are still, but you know what I mean.
Unless that machine he was in kept him rejuvenated somehow, kept his body rejuvenated. Which you would think so.
I would think it kept his muscles active, so they didn't atrophy. You know what I mean? But oh yeah, copyright claim during most of these worlds. You're always gonna get copyright claim.
That's what happened with all the other Kingdom Hearts streams, but they lost the claims because it's part of the game. Yeah, it's part of the game. There's nothing I can do to take them out.
Yeah, so there's that.
So if Susan don't like it, well, too bad, bitch. Go get a dick and call it a day.
No, I'm just serious. Like, this is one of the things where me and Axe could really laugh on. Is like, how do you stay in one position for a year and then you can run around like crazy, like there's nothing wrong with you? Shouldn't you have like a cramped muscle or something? At least? Even if you're in like a pod or something and it's stimulating your muscles, you still have trouble.
Yeah. What about the Star Wars ones? When they throw you in a bacta tank, you come out brand new.
I don't want to think of the back. It's Star Wars logic, okay?
Because you're inside of some sort of liquid.
Yeah, you know, I actually cut the let me rephrase that. Even if you go into the frozen thing, which is basically, you know how Han got frozen but and turned into a brick, the carbon reaction. At least they bothered to put there's some backlash. He was blind for a while. Remember, he could move around a little bit, but he couldn't see.
What? You're new around here, right? I'm Pence.
Hayner, nice to meet you. But we got stuff to do, so catch you
Alright, now I'm going to go check out the thing, because I don't need to explain all this. This is just him waking up and finding out years passed and meeting the real version of these. Now let me go see what X sent me on Discord.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen to that fan. It's a
Well,
fan
just because
rendition
the
of,
hold on, just because the battle theme sounds like the official version of He's a Pirate.
Hey there.
Well, YouTube's just gonna have to deal with it.
Sora, Donald.
Because here's the thing, I always put whenever I put the copyright disclaimer, which is supposed to shield you, saying that this is fair use. You know, they always fuck their rules and say, too bad, we'll just do it anyway. And I'll be like, yeah, try that again. You're gonna get they keep getting blasted, and whenever I expose them and blast them, then they release it. Because they tried to do it on fucking what's it called? What was the last game I played? They had no copyright and they tried to claim it. I'm trying to see what I was looking at.
I don't remember that one.
No, they tried to claim Spider-Man.
The kids tried to find us.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, they tried to claim Spider-Man and they lost that immediately. At least all my Star Wars claims by tomorrow are finally gonna be taken off because there's nothing you can do about that. You can't change Star Wars music. That's not how they make the games. And I always have to type the same shit saying, I always say this in every disclaimer, and this is when they release it. I'd be like, look, this is in the game. Can you stop violating your own rules and stop being two-faced hypocrites or get blasted? Take your pick. I forgot where to go. Do I go to the train station again? Kyo, am I supposed to go to the train station, Asura?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's where you meet Mickey, I believe. That is an awesome rendition of Hellfire, by the way, X.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor. Are you about ready for me to save so I can play Fight Pappy?
I will end it in a few. I'm not. Give me like 10 minutes.
Excuse me while I find a gun and then I can and hear a loud bang in the distance.
I can do it for you for free.
Give me the ROM and let me hack it for you, X82. I'm pretty sure it'd be possible.
And this is the only Kingdom Hearts game where Donald and Goofy actually do their shit correctly.
Yeah, the AI is programmed on them correctly. Just don't give them items. I learned
No.
that. They do everything correctly, just don't... Yeah, they use all your items, and I got pissed.
No, I don't give them
KH3
shit. Unless they have their own healing ability. That's the one I
Yeah.
leave them with.
In KH3, they fixed the item problem. Like, you literally can give them commands on what to do and stuff. So
Yeah.
they fixed all of these AIs to a degree.
So
a
it
lot
took how
better.
many games to do that?
Well, until you got them again in KH3, which was like a lot of entries later. Because you have all these auxiliary works. If I was to equivalent Kingdom Hearts at this point to something, because we talked about the subject so much, not Kingdom Hearts, it's like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
To understand all of Sauron, you have to read the freaking auxiliary works.
Yep. Oh, that fucker turned into a sword on me. What a bastard.
You know, you have to know what the Silurian is, the freaking 3 jewels that were on Morgoth's head.
The Cimmerils, yeah.
Yeah.
How that still plays a part in Lord of the Rings somehow, because one of them, it could be that the Arkenstone was one of them, because one was lost in the earth, and where else would the magma currents go to the earth? I'm pretty sure it would go to the Lonely Mountain.
No, I haven't read the manga. I think I did back in the day of KH1, but I haven't been able to have time to read the light novel version of the depictions of Birth by Sleep. Is what I want to read because I want to get to Xehanort's freaking head. And Aqua's
Mickey!
head.
You bastard.
Stab! Mickey says he cares about his friends, but it's okay to leave your friend to rot in the realm of darkness for like 2 years.
Your Majesty?
Really? When you have a cloak that will let you go to the realm of darkness now.
knows the way. Here.
You could have been exploring the realm of darkness and mapping it. At least if you couldn't get very far in it.
Your Majesty.
But no, he doesn't care. He says he cares, but he doesn't.
Was that really him?
He's Mickey.
It could have been.
Mickey's an asshole.
And Dustin just went, damn, freaking Dustin's putting guns and knives.
Exactly.
The king was locked
In the first
realm
book of
darkness,
KH1
right?
manga, Hooker Trust. Oh man, they actually had a hooker
just
in that?
saw him.
Great. Damn.
And if the king is here, that means Riku's
That sounds
here.
like something the other authors would do to try to expand it. But yeah, it is funny how, if you really think about it, this KH has kind of turned in its own way to a warped and very twisted version of Lord of the Rings. If you don't know the auxiliary
And Nomura.
works, Nomura, screw Nomura. It's because the simple fact when it comes to the nobodies. You know what I mean?
Your face.
The nobodies could literally be the equivalent of Sauron at this point.
I mean, it's an older woman that acted like a hooker.
What do you say,
I mean,
guys?
don't most lonely older MILFs act like a fucking hooker nowadays?
Can somebody just legalize prostitution?
I mean, look, I can show you a picture of 2 horses, one stuck under a fence and one over, and it says, "Hey stepson, can you come help me?"
Damn.
I hate Ansem Report. Mickey being like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Wait up.
You know, I find it funny is how Mickey and Donald are not in trouble for leaving their wives for how long at this point?
Nothing.
Donald especially.
See you off.
Donald should be sitting on the
Seemed like
fence.
something we ought to do.
I mean, just sleeping on the couch.
Really?
Because his wife's a bitch.
Thanks.
You should hurry.
Donald looks like his wife should be one you should be afraid of. Minnie don't really give a damn. But she's got a deadbeat husband.
What is it?
I do like the fact that Donald knows his uncle is a con man. That Scrooge is a bit of a con artist.
3 tickets, please.
He kind of acknowledges that in the third game. He's like, "Oh, gee, Uncle Scrooge, how'd you do that? I just put a restaurant here and a movie theater here, and I guarantee money." He's like, and sort of just looks
Okay,
kind of like,
who's got the longer cutscenes in total in their whole series? Metal Gear or Kingdom Hearts?
Well, let me see here. In Kingdom Hearts 3, just the third game, it's 5 hours of cutscenes. Okay? Metal Gear Solid 4 is 8, almost 9 hours of
I know,
cutscenes.
that last fucking cutscene alone, you can cook dinner.
I know! The final cutscene is an hour and 30 minutes. At least. That's Metal Gear Solid 4. The others were a lot shorter, but Metal Gear Solid 4 like literally takes the cake.
They did it on purpose because I think it was supposed to be the final entry.
It was.
Okay, let's go.
It's called Konami.
And then Konami's just like, Konami's like, more. They're like what Akira Toriyama's editor was like to him when he was trying to sleep. He'd only get 20 minutes of sleep in 2 hours sleep in 20-minute intervals during his time making Dragon Ball. So when he gets 20 minutes of sleep and it'd be past 1, the editor would come out with a stick and poke Toriyama awake like, get. We need work to do. We have more work to do. Okay, I'll draw.
Huh? You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
Right. See ya.
Whoa! Son of a bitch, man!
What? What'd you do, Keo?
Oh god, whoever clicked that on scared the crap out of me. I was looking at something and not looking at the screen.
No, it could be Libra. There's video evidence I'm not doing anything.
No, John, you have to take that out.
No, I know where to read. I think I have a PDF of it.
You know?
XA2. But that would be funny if that was in the games. A hooker tried to pick up Sora.
I'm sad.
I would have died laughing, even as a kid.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
Who wouldn't? Instead of Pluto, it was a hooker that woke him up.
It was the king's fault.
Huh?
It was King Mickey's fault.
King Mickey has started a lot of shit.
But Yen Sid is the main one.
And then the Heartless rips her heart out. Damn.
Damn.
It's like the Pokemon manga. They don't really hold back how messed up it kind of is with the animal cruelty.
Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have.
Oh damn, Inquisitor! I'm amazed you know that term.
We don't exist,
I know that term
remember?
too.
Yes, it's true. You may not have homes. But there is some place I want to go.
Riku both given orders to kill these two, and he can easily do that because of the power level he's at. He's strong enough to do it. To put Axel at least 6 feet under.
You think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
Here's the messed up part. Riku's more informed on the nobodies than anybody else. He doesn't see the nobodies as like what Yen Sid or Diz does. It's just like things that shouldn't exist. He sees them as people.
Thank you.
I mean, he sees Axel as an individual. He sees Nami as an individual.
Mm-hmm.
Naminé, my bad. I don't mean to confuse him with the one from One Piece. Naminé. Why do they have to have the same, sound the damn same? So to Riku, these are people. They're not just like random heartless. These specific type of nobodies, which are oh god, I can't think of what type of nobody it is, are individuals in Riku's mind. Because he spent more time with them than anybody else, considering 358 days. He came to the realization a long time ago. He's like, nah. Stab! Stab! Yen Sid is evil. He is literally Disney spelled backwards.
Alright, Key, I'm gonna get these chesses. Where's that save point so you can... Oh, it's inside, my bad.
That's fine. That's fine. Beat up Pete. I'll enjoy that. I get some sadistic pleasure at knowing that Pete's gonna get his ass kicked. Oh wait, there's a save point. Oh no, it's not.
No, I think I skipped the save point. Oh, well, we gotta keep going then.
No, it's in the tower. There's a save point in the tower. It's
Fuck
I think
you!
have to... Huh?
What?
You got a 10-second delay, remember?
Yeah.
Word is he's a
Now you just beat this blubbering old guy up. I find it funny that he argues with how the hell did he not have the grandfather effect happen in the Timeless River?
I have no idea.
He meets himself and interacts with his own damn self.
In folks' hearts. Why, with all those heartless at her side, my dear
Kyo, you've been grandfathered.
is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army.
Yeah, Kiryu from freaking
Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? I'm Scram. I'm
Yazuka's awesome.
as it is.
It's
you ought to find something nicer
Kiryu
to do.
and
says
Kojima. Or oh god, what's the one-eyed dude's name? I can't think of his name off the bat because my brain's half
What
fried.
are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
What's the dude with the one eye? Called Yazuka.
Sure do.
Shit.
Pete's been causing
Goro.
trouble for ages.
Goro, yeah.
His Majesty
Kiryu and
banished
Goro,
him to
I could
another
so
dimension a
see,
long
even if
time
Kiryu
ago.
like pulled the Dark Knight Rises, Goro would be
wonder
like,
how he
no,
escaped."
he's not dead. I will find you.
And
The
beat
thing
your
is-
ass.
How, eh?
The things a man does just to fight
you.
And now your world.
He's the kind of guy who wouldn't even go back and tell people he was alive because he was trying to live in peace. I think he would just be...
Majima, yeah, Goro Majima.
Maleficent.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They have plenty of experience
What
with
are you
the
laughing
Paleo.
at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh? Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
That's why there's so many Me Too's.
You! So you're the ones that did it.
Well, we might have had something to do
I
with
wouldn't
it.
be... You know what's funny is Maleficent in Kingdom Hearts 2 is literally reduced to a plot point. Plot device. She has almost no relevancy
Oh,
in this
great.
world.
I don't miss seeing you little fuck faces. I gotta deal with you little shits again.
What shits?
Heartless.
Oh, I thought you were, I thought you like had some kids pop up in the background. Like, what?
No.
Shadows
after
are,
after after I save this, I'm taking a dirt nap.
That's fine. I'll be streaming and yelling at Pappy while you're dirt napping.
Messes with the mighty Pete.
So,
And tell me you're
Pete,
twitching after this, going on
who
Twitch
lives in
after
this
this,
tower anyway?
when you come back from your dirt nap.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, you don't know,
going
eh?
back to the
Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course, he's probably a heartless
Well,
by
Libra, this
now.
was your idea, so
Master Jensen
if we continue this tomorrow, probably, I'll be more analyzing. Right now, it's funny, Pete doesn't know Maleficent's dead.
I know,
How
I
can you not-
caught that
it's been a
quick.
year.
Teacher.
Wow.
It's been a
sounds
year.
powerful.
How would you not know your master's dead?
Well, I mean, it does time work. Didn't you tell me time works differently?
Being an idiot before Kingdom Hearts.
He's just an idiot that doesn't even... I bet he probably got lost on the road to life. To quote Kakashi from Naruto, just to be an ass. I still think I know what Kingdom Hearts is. It's Disney. Walt Disney will appear in true form, or the Master of Masters is Walt Disney. Either one. The Master of Masters will take his hood off and show his face, and it'll be Walt Disney.
Alright, Kyo, what are the closing statements of this fucking prologue?
It's over. My brain can rest. All who stopped by, Dustin X82, the Rogue Inquisitor.
Oh, Jesus.
Hollow.
Now we gotta go, like, the Kingdom Hearts has now started,
Chris
and I know
G,
Kingdom Hearts 2 is gonna take me a minute to get done. Because Kingdom Hearts 1, how long did it
by,
take me
thanks
to
for
do?
popping in. Now, if you want to see some redneck torture, prepare for my end. They're eating ice cream! How do you not have diabetes?
Wait, what?
The amount of ice cream they eat in this setting, how do they not have diabetes?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna say one word. Nomura.
That works.
So you're gonna be dealing with Pappy. Are you streaming Pappy?
Yeah, I'm streaming Pappy now that I got those stupid little coins. I'm gonna rant about that too.
How many coins did you get?
I got all 5 of them. I just purchased all 5 of them and I have enough change for a membership thing come whatever you call it, Friday.
Okay, good, because I'm gonna kill you.
Why? You want to beat me in Battlefront or something?
No, I'm just gonna take you on a torturous journey. Not at the moment, Inquisitor. I was pressed into doing this, and this burned my energy, my playtime. Because I ended up, didn't I stream? Yeah, I streamed twice already. Oh. Sweet prayer for souls. What the hell? What intro is this?
What?
Like, it's playing something as I'm like just managing everything here on the computer for a second.
It's probably the intro to the basic game.
It says like, and who knows, starting a new journey, or maybe you shall begin, and all that.
Yeah, that's the same damn intro.